I'm a bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT. Check out the dog. Watch this. Here she is.
She's getting a little tired now. She was being crazy.
That was
I don't
wrong.
think she likes that one as much. Do you have this strawberry?
Yeah. Oh, do I have the strawberry?
Look at this.
Oh, do I have the strawberry?
Look at that. Look. She's
That
fucking
was
going
wrong.
nuts. Look at this. She's out of her mind. Someone call Sadie Protective Services.
There was more stuffing and an extra squeaker in this toy when the music started.
Yep.
That was
she's been
wrong.
going
Oh,
nuts.
look at all the stuffing.
Oh, can you take the pizza out? Is that a yes or a no? Can you please take the pizza out?
No refunds.
Okay, the longer that you don't do it, it will burn.
Whose fault is that?
Well, if you don't take it out, it will be yours. Ah.
That was wrong.
Folks, we love a lazy wife. See, I would usually go get the pizza out myself, because I have to do everything for myself around here. But but today I
wrong.
can't because my foot has been destroyed. Folks, you want to see this shit? Oh, it's real gross. I can hear the thing going off. Can you please?
Put it in there.
Are you gonna make me hobble over there? Sheesh. All right, here's the deal. Yesterday I stubbed my toe on a bit of it was my pinky toe. I stubbed it on a bit of concrete. And I didn't know this, but if you stub your toe on concrete,
That was wrong.
parts of your toe can come off. Now, that's what happened. I am missing a big chunk out of my pinky toe. The nail is still on, but I can tell that's not going to last particularly
That was
long.
wrong.
And I didn't know this. When a part of your foot comes off, it fucks up your balance. I didn't know that. I thought that, like, I would just still be fine, but you can't really walk correctly. So, I've just
That
been
was
hobbling
wrong.
for the last day and a half. And, a little hard for me to get up and down the stairs, and so Jillian said, too bad, go get up and down the stairs. I worked hard to provide her with food,
No refunds.
and by that I mean I put in a pizza. Real hunter-gatherer shit out here. Whew. But we're chilling. We're big chilling. Oh, oy, 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 oy. Didn't MBT say the feet comments were weird? Yeah. I did talk about feet, though, so I guess that one's my fault. Anyway. So it's been a weird day today. Very strange one. I actually
That
had
was wrong.
Junior Journey prepared for upload here. New Junior Journey. Do you all want to see just a smidge of Junior Journey? So as you all know, Junior Journey fucking sucks. It's my worst performing series by a lot. Been getting better recently, but I decided, you know what? I got 100,000. I can't really upload anything too embarrassing anymore. So here is. I'm going to show you all just a little bit of the new Junior Journey. First off, this is what the logo looks like. Right here. See? That's the thumb for this next one. And then I'm going to change this, apparently. Nope, that was wrong. Day after CSM. And then I'm going to show you the first 30 seconds of the new Junior Journey. You ready?
21's not worth living in. Scientists got stumped by Nirvana high balance. These idiots were so preoccupied that everyone on Earth caught on fire. Heroes travel back in time to tell their past selves how to make global warming decline. Back tributes and using spells and traps one time. Junior Journey rules are the reason we'll the reason we'll survive.
Wrong were? What?
These idiots were so
No, that's right.
preoccupied that everyone on Earth caught on fire.
That's correct. Wrong were.
21's not worth living in. Scientists got stumped by Nirvana high balance. These idiots were so
That's how you spell were. Right?
preoccupied that everyone on Earth caught on fire.
Actual chatting. Oh my god. Unless you mean the reason we'll survive.
How to make global warming decline. Writing tributes and using spells and traps one time. Journey rules are the reason we...
Yeah, this one does have an apostrophe. Listen, the reason I'm concerned is because the intro sequence is done by Dyer, who, let's face it, she can't spell. Dyer doesn't know how to spell.
That was wrong.
Right? Anyway, the actual gameplay itself is a million times better as well because we've got the one, the only Crush cards editing it. It looks real nice. I gotta tell you, it really does look like a completely new show. I'm so excited to share it all with you. I was really looking to share it with you all today, but then I'm sure you all noticed a ban list came out. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden and Limited list today, the day after the goddamn Chalice Line Monthly. They couldn't release this Friday
refund.
because that would be too good for me personally. They had to do it today. Had to be today, of course. I mean, why would it be differently? So, this is the new ban list, and you know, a lot of good stuff on it. Like to see Snow going back to the ban list. Ridiculous that this card was ever taken off the ban list at any capacity. Ronin Toad, an interesting hit to the Toad engine. We were talking about in the CSM yesterday. Maybe it was the problem all along. Whom's to remember Substitoad being banned the first time as well. Christian Hulk, Fibrax, of course, a card with a lifespan along with Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. Not necessarily good cards this format, but are going to be good in the future. Good to get them out of the way now. Red Reboot. That's a frustrating card to play against as a trap deck. It just wins the game. It's a 1 out of 40. I mean, what are the chances? And then, of course, they may have forgotten something. So there's no mine on here. There's no super poly. There's no eradicator. There's no curious. No anti-spell. You know, no D-barrier. So boy, I don't know. But at the end of the day, woo! Fusion Destiny to 3, baby. Who cares? Oh my god. I just don't get it. So if you're looking at this list, the clear victor is Tearlament. They lost Snow, which of course is a problematic card. It's busted as shit. I mean, I don't think anyone would argue that this card is fair, but except maybe CJLX. Are they in chat? I'm sure that they would probably do that shit. I'm just trying to think of, whoa, something that dumb people would do. But of course no one would argue that it's fair, but it's hardly the only problem in that deck. There's like 40 other things that I would also like to be hit out of Tearlament. Inversely, making Toad over and over again is really all that Sprite was good for. We can pivot to different builds of the deck, but they're going to be a lot less powerful, and for that reason, Tearlament, I think, is going to be the clear best deck moving out of this. That's going to make for a bunch of frustrating non-games because Tear is a deck that you can metagame around by main decking stuff like Dimension Shifter. Boy, I can't wait to see more of that card. And there are other decks that are playable too. In Runic, cool Mystic Mind deck that might be playable. You know, I also like that this has empowered the absolute most frustrating rogue strategies like Runic and Fluonderies, unlimiting the Deer Servant and Garua format. Probably not a good idea, by the way. But it has completely neutered some different rogue strategies like Mathmech, a deck that has only one bad matchup. A matchup that is now 100% of the format. So, you know, we're chilling. CG Alex, thank you for the 2. I love that Farf is no longer front and center for the ending of the intro despite never being on the show. We are... First of all, he is. He's in the intro. We still use that same shot. Secondly, we are saving Farfa for a BA episode. Vanja Minecraft, thank you for the 22. Yo, MBT, enjoy my money. Enjoy Prague. Hope you have a great day. I'm also making a solo channel for BL and just my own silly shit. Any advice? Ooh, I actually do have advice. Check out my video about it. Yashi, thank you for the sub. Nightmare Pack, thank you for the 4. Queen Anne 224, thank you for the $5. I have a feeling Konami did not hit tier, not only because they need to sell product, but also because Konami is super coping about Exo Sister. Yeah, maybe Exo Sister will be good now. Who knows? Say One Thing, thank you for the tier 1. KGG1, thank you for the 16. Can't wait for tier 1 Eldritch now that there's no red reboot. No. Leo Rose, thank you for the year. Yo, a year. Profession 2, thank you for the 5. Nixion, thank you for the 10. Jaspi, thank you for the $1. All right, I'll click your link. Jester Bramble, thank you for the sub. Guy Nathaniel, thank you for the 13. Which format are you going to play? The one where you get kicked in the dick or the one where you get shat on? Very true, very true. Blank Mitten, thank you for the 8. Oh, wait, a new ban list. I can't wait to see Mystic Mind ban. True. Spleen Bean, thank you for the 3. Steve the Beast, thank you for the 11. Purim Popoi, thank you for the 14. The Dual Logs, thank you for the 5. Oh, hello, Mr. Logs. The Real Captain, thank you for the 8. Spenstar 3D, thank you for the 19.
Wrong.
This is my reaction to the ban list.
It's been a rough couple of months for old Jake.
Oh yeah, this is unbelievable, by the way. This is the intro to the Punk Zombie 10-minute testing.
Mustard. Ever since Prank Kids lost their Link
That
monster,
was wrong.
now all I've got for... Hello? It's a dream come true!
Okay, all you need to know is that I'm running a prank show called Punked.
And I know just who to prank. New players to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game.
I can't believe it. My deck got banned. It wasn't even that good. It was like the 6th best deck that was playing the Punk engine. Oh, I can't believe this.
Easy. Literally correct. I can't... literally correct. Literally correct. Now Punk Zombie is unplayable. The Real Captain, thank you for the 8. Phoenix Lance, thank you for the 10. Aqua Sapphire, thank you for the 3. Just in time for the worst ban list. Very true, very true. Julius01, thank you for the 10. Unironically, everyone at tournament play should just play Mystic Mind Burn, since Konami is ignoring new player outcry and pushing new product for tier 0 tiers. Play the
No
old deck, refuse to buy
refunds.
product, and make the tournament coverage bad. Agent of Mystery, thank you for the 5. We're all getting destroyed by... Mikankos anyway, I don't think so. Phoebe Desu, thank you for the 3. My zombie deck. KB Converse, thank you for the 5. This is the worst ban list for Lightsworn in months. I mean, I guess that is true. Norn1119, thank you for the 11. This is post OCG ban list, which hit tier slightly, and Sprite is effectively going to be the same. Awesome. Luna Rice Rose, thank you for the 100. Have you
That
checked out
was
Jesse
wrong.
Cotton's new ban list deck with full power mine? No, let's go there now. And Anon Kaiju, thank you for the 3. Yo, RBET8 was hype, even if the format is just dark good stuff
That
now.
was
Oh my god,
wrong.
we'll talk about RBET, don't worry. Alxin, thank you for the 5. I just built full power pure Punk, and now it's bumped down to at best Rogue. Well, for what it's worth, Punk still has a pretty powerful end board. You just go Dragon Dance. Like, Punk is the
That
deck
was
that was hurt
wrong.
the least by the Chaos Dragon ban of the decks that played it. And Tello Bello, thank you for the gifty as well. This is a good list. It's actually not good, though. It's actually not very
That
good.
was wrong.
And if you want to see what a good version of this list looks like, just head on over to YGOPRODECK.com, where you can go to meta decks and look at all of the decks that won in the
No
most recent
refunds.
Chalice Slime Monthly this weekend, including the winner, which was, of course, Mount Fuji's Runic. So you could just play this instead. This just won a tournament where we were playing the previous ban list, and now every deck that's not this got a
That
lot
was
worse,
wrong.
and this deck is fine. So, you know, there you go. Griever, thank you for the 5. I'm so glad that Ben 10 is at 3 in order to enable my very stupid Drytron Wing Dragon of Raw OTK deck. I hope the ban list was just as satisfying and helpful for everyone else. Now to take a sip of water. True.
No
Minty
refunds.
589, thank you for the year. Oh, love the streams. When is the return on investment, BTW? It's just so strange because, you know, I think you can make an argument that previous ones is like, oh, you know, it wasn't really that big of a problem, so they didn't hit it. It was more a meme than like a real actual gameplay issue. But now mine has like featured in like the last 7 YCS finals, and yet they're still not touching it. Like there has to be something going on there. And of course, oh, I was buying cards earlier. Mystic Mine is now very expensive again. This won't hold, by the way. Most people already have their copies of Mystic Mine. Prodigy Games has put up 260 Mystic Mines at 1048, so don't worry. It's going to be okay. It was $2 this morning. Well, that's literally a lie. That's a lie. But let's check out some memes. So first off, I love the reboot hit. I love the reboot hit. Unfortunately,
That was wrong.
the reboot that was legal in the format is critical to preventing stuff like the Eradicator Epidemic Virus loop from always winning the game. Things like Dimension Barrier as well, Anti-Spell Fragrance. And now that out no longer exists, so what the fuck are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Play Royal Decree? Doesn't work like that. This is why is no one playing Mystic Mine? We didn't ban it. Me trying to hide my 400,000 copies of Mystic Mine shaped belly. This one did numbers.
Frontier! The tournament is real!
Oh, Vlad is doing, you know, just unbelievable work. Oh my god. I just don't know. I just don't know. This one's a banger. What do we got? Shouldn't have held on, bozo. Now you're going too. Treeborn's legal. Yeah, good point. Anyway, you know, there's the cards that they brought off. I'm glad they're bringing off cards. I just don't think they're going to do a lot, right? Like none of the Hulk cards are going to do really too much. I Steam the Cloak. Look at this. If this face-up card leaves the field, summon a Steam token. If this card is in your graveyard, tribute a monster specialist from the graveyard. Oh, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just 2 bodies from the graveyard. You know, it's not that much better than, like, Destrudo. Let me just check what type the token is. Cool. An aqua token. Interesting. So easy. Just so easy, baby. Oh, man. Just a rough day to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, I want to be really happy about this. And, you know, I didn't need the list to shake up anything. I really do like this format, like I said in my video. I think that the top 2 decks are really sick. You know, Tier is this, like, super big brain combo monstrosity that rewards hedging your bets in terms of luck, but also a high degree of player skill. It can be built almost any way you want for really fantastic end boards, provided you're willing to put the time in and the reps to actually complete them. Sprite is this incredibly consistent pick-up-and-play deck. It's fun for new players as well as returning players who just don't want to ever look at a 5 that's not playable. It has a much lower ceiling, but it always accomplishes the same thing, and it always gives you the tools to win your matchup. Almost every game you lose feels like it's your fault, like you could have played a little better and maybe walked with it. I just wish they'd rounded off the corners of the format, the dogshit auto wins that exist in Mystic Mine, Super Polymerization, Eradicator Epidemic Virus, Curious Griffin, all that bullshit, and instead they had a minor hit to Tear in Snow and a major hit to Sprite in Ronin Totem. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. I mean, jeez. Too bad they both cost like 600. I mean, I don't know how true that is. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck does actually have the prices here. Sprite meta, 597. Okay, well. You can build it for cheaper. Mount Fuji's list is 300.
That was wrong.
There's that. Tier Limit I thought was way more than that. Oh yeah, Sprite is about a $600 deck. That's crazy. Tier Limit's about a $500 deck. Also crazy. Danny got Donowald? Yes, he did. Did he say something? I literally can't... Did he say something? Mercs cast 2 for ban list? Yeah, let's go. Let's do a quick one. So first off, it's really fucked up that Garoth is not being added to free rotation. Like, really a fucking issue.
That was the problem I was going to bring up. I'm so glad you said it first.
Yeah. I think it's really fucked up that like canonically non-binary blue one. You all remember that the blue non-binary mage. It turns out is actually was mandated to be in the game as a result of the settlement between Activision Blizzard and the 400,000 women that have been attacked while on their grounds in the last 20 years.
Speaking of Blizzard,
yeah,
new Overwatch champion.
What's the new Overwatch champ?
Yawn Snore. I don't know. That's why we gotta talk about it.
She's another ninja.
Oh, we actually needed a ninja. These people have 4 characters total, and 3 of them are ninjas. What the fuck? League of Legends adds like another sexy like archer, and people are like, "Ugh, it's just Ashe all over again." Overwatch is on their 12th Genji reskin. Overwatch's new hero, the first of 3 characters that will be available when Blizzard's sequel launches in October, is Kiriko. Okay, so that's pretty cool that she's Japanese and her name is Kiriko. Does she like Pocky? Does she like ramen?
She loves gacha.
Is she a big fan of Scott Pilgrim versus the World? What's going on here?
Do you know how I can tell this character is like just no one cares about this game anymore? I haven't seen her thick, oiled up ass.
I was gonna say it, I'm glad you did.
Oh my god. I don't think here's what I'll say.
I haven't seen her taking Widowmaker's dick like 7 times on SFM. So no one cares.
I don't think anyone ever. I think it's just Overwatch porn, right? Like the thing about Overwatch porn is it was the draw of it was that it was really good. Was that the models were insane, but like no one was like, oh man, I gotta watch like the Widowmaker NTR because I really like their character, you know? Oh my god. Mercy getting dicked down by Genji. That's nuts. Lore reasons.
I was just here for the Winston porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me, Gorilla. I love that he talks like a gorilla that's like smart.
Drop in?
Yeah. Okay.
I will break the Overwatch combo. Joe, is Sprite dead?
No.
No, you just play it in the most boring way in the world now.
It just becomes it just becomes less adaptable, less strong, and the setups are more boring. That's it. That's the only thing that changes.
Do you think it has? But will it be pushed too far by tier?
I do not think. I mean, this is day 0. I've done 0 testing.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine it is as good as tier is. It's one of those things where, like, just based off day 1, I would be like, okay, so tier 1 is tier, and tier 1.5, you know, if that thing exists, is where I'd put Sprite.
Mm-hmm. You just play some super teched out garbage like this.
Yeah, I mean, Rebby has a perfect list here. I mean, can't you all wait to play this? Ooh, cool. You just replace the swap frogs with Hyperia, and then the Hyperia draws you into Dimension Shifter. Wow! Ooh, boy!
Yeah, it's literally just Dimension Shifter and stuff, Turbo. Like, the funniest part is, I didn't realize how easy it was to just run cherries.
Yeah, cherries are just in there.
Well, so what are you really cherrying? You're cherrying Kit Coloss, obviously. Elf, yep, that's fine. You can't do Flu. Mathmech, who cares? That deck's tier 75.
Yeah.
It's just like,
That was wrong.
like, if you get into the mirror and you just go, cherries for Elf, and they just kill themselves live on stream, it's just...
No, it is true. We literally, Danny and I, when we were testing, we were like, let's try out cherries, and we were doing the mirror, and Danny goes, cherries one time, and I go, what the fuck? I was like, what? he just did it out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, I lose. It's turn 0, and I've lost. What the fuck? It was crazy.
I cherried someone at the YCS, and I was like, cherries, Elf, and they were like, oh, huh.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's everyone's reaction. They're like, "Oh right, yeah, what? Yeah,
oh, yeah,
yeah. Okay, well, you got it. Yeah, congrats." It's crazy. No, I mean, this is probably it. There's some other ideas. I got it around in my gourd. Obviously, you can play the live twin version still. That one needs 0 changes, but that's mostly this with like 3 very bad cards in it.
Yeah.
You can play Swap Frog. Like, this is kind of coping, but like. You just go any starter to go into Gigantic. You go Gigantic, Summon, Swap, link off the Gigantic and 1 additional guy to make Elf Reborn, like the swap you sent or something.
But now you lose even harder to Dark.
Yes, correct.
So, like, the thing that's quite funny is, at the moment, it's any 3 bodies makes Elf Toad, which is the problem. Not having Ronin is a huge thing and everything, but as soon as we go into Darkwing Blast, any 2 bodies makes Elf Toad again. So it's
and any 3 bodies making Elf Toad is also like assisted by the fact that you can get around it by like having like extra waters in hand to special swap, and like Beaver is 2 monsters and also is a water, and like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think once we start doing like angler stuff, like I think the deck will be fine. It's just the problem is now that you lose really hard on follow-up. Like, sure, adding 2 swap frogs to your hand is nice, but you have to draw like a sprite.
That was wrong.
You don't get to like get away with not bluing over the course of your turn.
Yeah, like if you get your board wiped and you get the 2 swap frogs back to hand, you have to draw like a good card, because if not, you're just stuck. You're like, normal swap, make Almirage, run into your Zeroboros for 9,000 damage,
cool.
leave the vet.
That was fun. That happened to me at the YCS too. They're like, Zeroboros is at 10k.
That was Bowden, right? You got Bowden?
Awesome, dude. Amazing.
That was Bowden, right?
Yeah, that was Bowden.
Cool. Awesome.
I genuinely have to pull up the list again because I've forgotten half of the hits.
Other thing that I would want to, you might be able to play Sprite with is Runic. Runic Sprite's still fine. I think that deck gets a lot better now that mine isn't banned. I was like, so shit.
We got to talk about the most important one. Blackwing Steam the Cloak comes back, which means Lair of Darkness is now tier 0. We're playing Chunjun. We're playing Steam the Cloak.
Shouts out to that guy who was in that What Can Yu-Gi-Oh Do Better Than Magic thread, and he was like, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh, you can buy 3 structures and get a tier 1 deck. Looking at you, Lair of Darkness. And I was like, what are you looking at them for? What are they going to say?
It's really funny that O-Line is back now. Like, Okay.
Whatever.
Cool.
I was
Yeah,
like,
so-
no, this is a problem. We have a Auroradon. And then I was like, no, we don't. It's
No, we
fine.
don't.
And Cyberjar, who was like, oh, what we need is Cyberjar right now.
Well, they're
Finally.
trying to make the change of heart magic hit twice because like Yada hit and everyone was like,
wrong.
wow, Yada's off, and then they did change of heart and everyone's like, change of heart's off, and now they're like Cyberjar and everyone's like, yeah, we don't care. Sorry, we literally we do not care. I speak
They
for
thought
everyone.
they thought we finna agree.
We
Like-
do not care.
There's so many things here that I'm like, huh? And it's like, I forgot Dynamite Night was at 2. Like, oh, okay. But that just remind me, where's Draco Face Off? Can we not have that back, please?
That one is so fucking funny. Like it's unbelievable that card is still on the list. I was building like what was it? It was Draco Pal for like a Master Duel thing, and it was like, you know, I'm trying to put in Draco Face Off. I'm like, this would be fun, and they're like, no, you can only play one, and I'm like, what? No, you're wrong.
Why? And it makes you run like the worst brick known to man. And then also a pointer limited is so funny.
Oh,
like,
I will go to
I
bat
love
for a pointer limited. I think
No,
a
I
pointer
agree.
limited's good because it stops
Yes.
the 2/2/2 board that people were doing, the like 2 of like Sanctum or barrier to trap trick into a pointer. You would just trap trick into the one you don't get. But
I'm absolutely going to get appointed now.
Yeah.
At YCSC
Yeah.
track, and I'm going to be like,
make that noise.
You don't want to make me angry, Konami.
Alex,
I
that
got
line, you
two
better shut the fuck
sides.
up. They don't know. Actually, he doesn't know. She does know.
like I think the one that's going to get me is like I'm absolutely going to get matched up against like 70 like stun runic decks now, and it's going to be like. But at least we've got light stage at 3 now. Light stage at 3,
full
fusing
deployment
destiny at
and
3.
taking
Is light stage at 3 in Sprite? Yes or no? Do
Uh,
you play 3?
Well, no.
I'll consider it.
So the problem with that is you just get EV'd and they call spell, and then you just like.
You
Well,
lose, yeah.
If you're getting EEV'd, we're losing anyway.
Probably.
Like I think you can still play Power Spell Sprite. I don't like it personally, but I think Joshua Smith will come up with something fine.
Yeah.
But in general, I just don't want to get EV'd from my whole hand. That's why I'm
Well,
playing
you can
hand
always
traps.
reboot it. We will come back to this chat when it gets closer to the impact, but I do want to see NASA do the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. I can't believe this. Every so often, like I do a 180 between we should be funding NASA because space exploration is just good on like prima facie, and also it costs so little, and being like these people don't need money. Like they are literally trying to bring about the end times. You look at this. Oh, we're gonna fucking fling something at an asteroid to see if we can change its direction. To what? To America.
Oh, finally.
Oh my
Asteroid.
god.
Asteroid projectile firing, now acquired military.
No, that's really what they're doing. They're gonna
They're going to hit Konami HQ. We're hitting Jerome McHale.
Rods from God. Rods from God is the scariest shit ever. I really do not ever want to think about that shit.
Now that's something I haven't heard in a while. Fucking rods from God.
It
Jesus.
was like a 2013 Reddit fascination. They were like so into it, but haven't
That
heard.
was
Yeah, I
wrong.
think we gave up on it.
Reboot gone.
Cool,
I mean-
awesome. I love that there's fewer outs to EEV, but also I love that I can play like a trap deck now. That's a little better.
Yeah, I feel so conflicted because like
Yeah.
I am happy that like a normal trap deck can actually play, but also
Fantastic,
No.
amazing comment. Are we seriously hitting a fucking asteroid before mine? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god.
it's awesome.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I don't know. I mean, this list just fucking sucks. It's nice that they hit some of the stuff that I was like, oh, they have to hit this, just so it looks
Yeah.
like it's like, you know, when you have like a terrible job and you have to make it look like you're doing something. Like
That was
Yeah.
wrong.
these are some easy hits for that, but like there's also another easy hit that they just didn't do.
I'm sorry, are you suggesting that the ban list guy is quiet quitting?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. Unions are bad, and quiet quitters should be penalized with the death penalty.
Like, Like it genuinely, like this list is really funny because like half of it's like really good, but it genuinely feels like he just fell asleep halfway through.
Yeah.
And they were like,
But no, I finished the thing and I'm like, what a great list. Now to see the Mystic Mine hit, now to see the EEV band, now to see, you know, like the Curious band. It's
like,
crazy.
Because, like, I feel like Hulk was, like you said in your video, is like good, right? For sure. But it's like during a time where Hulk is just not played as much. It's not in any of the top decks. It doesn't feel as good. Of course, it's good to ban
It's in Sprite.
Yeah. Sprite plays Hulk for sure. But you know, you said it. Like, it's a good ban. It just feels like kind of like, okay, that this is good.
It's also very funny that like this is the first of the last 5 formats where Chaos Ruler is not doing anything, and they're like, finally. I mean, I do think it needs to go, but it's very funny to be like, fuck you.
do you know what makes me mad the most? I have to re-record like 2 different TMTs now.
What an idiot! This is why I record them at 1 a.m. the night of.
Like, the Bisted D-Link one is just fucking pointless now because part of the combo was Chaos Ruler, but I mean, we can do it without it, but it's just like...
Now I gotta change it.
Without Halka Fibrax, now can I now play Cristrons at locals? That's actually pretty fucked up, right? Because, like, before you'd bring your Crystron deck to locals and go 4, and now you bring it to locals and you'll get DQ'd 4 times. It's kind of different.
Oh, I do think so. It's so funny that they just went, yeah, what we really need to hit is... Chaos Ruler. It's just it's a bit late.
Oh, I have to reach out to Meatball. I didn't even conceive of this. This does kill Synchron, doesn't it? It's just unplayable without Chaos Ruler.
Have you called Spence? Is he like safe?
Spence is on suicide watch. It's like I sent him a text and I was like, I'm sorry, buddy, and he was like, yeah, it'll be fine. And then an hour later he was like, it's not fine. People in the Discord are just losing their mind. It's
I've genuinely, like, I've sat down and I've just remade Life Twin Sprite, and I'm like, this feels like shit, but I'm going to cope my way through Utrecht, I guess.
Ugh. All right, well, thank you all for joining. Any final words about Hearthstone Mercenaries?
Well, I think we should get a Carriel Rome swimsuit rarity, if I'm honest.
Yeah! You know, let me actually call Spence Star real quick and tell him sorry to his face. How you holding up, buddy?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Oh, not a good day to be me right now.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
It's a rough one. Like, oh, I just needed, like, first of all, like, without going into the stuff that, like, actually affected me personally, Mystic Mine is still legal. I have to still put, like, Cosmic Cyclone main or whatever because people are going to bring it, and that sucks. But also, they completely gutted my entire deck.
Time to pick up Drytron, dude.
I am going to pick up Drytron because the alternative is to spend money I don't have on 3 of the Tier Limit Field spell.
Cool. I can get you exactly 1 of the Tier Limit Field spell. No, I mean, there's no reason to play Tier Limit Zombie if you can't make Chaos Ruler. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What a disaster, dog. Shouts out to Shinobi Necro. Very cool card that was playable for a week and a half. Now we'll never see play again.
I wasn't even playing Shinobi Necro. And, like, Drytron's going to be fun. I'm going to lab out the deck for a little bit on Edo Pro. I really appreciate you. First of all, the way I found out about the ban list was the text from you saying sorry, bud, and a Discord notification saying the ban list was live. I was I was in the bathroom during a service for Rosh Hashanah that I was going to with my girlfriend and her family.
By the way, do we have any Jews in the chat? Sorry about. I know today's supposed to be a day of celebrations. Sorry about this. You know.
they really did kill my firstborn deck.
Oh my god! I had a mouthful of liquid and everything. Oh jeez.
I am so sorry.
Oh Lord. Well, you know, it's a rough one. Sorry you had to find out this way. Sorry your pet deck is destroyed. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. My favorite part about Yu-Gi-Oh is that it doesn't have rotation.
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh. They're gonna rotate it any way they can. They really decided between Pro and the ban list, like, we are gonna rotate the format whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Except for the Drytron players who get to loop Cyber Angel Ben 10 3 times. And Chad, I am going to loop Cyber Angel Ben 10 3 times.
It's like the players who are going to do that. Me.
It's me. I'm bitches.
All right. See you, dude.
Wait. Real quick.
Yes.
Hero's back at full power.
Oh, joy. No, it's not. Mystic Mind's legal.
Oh, shit. Right. Yeah, fuck. Well.
All right.
Thanks
Peace.
for calling. I'll see you around.
What a nice young man. All right. Okay. Yeah. T-minus 5 minutes. Let's go.
Bitches like these as they're coming in off the top.
He said bitches like these.
Are so excited.
Okay, here we go.
And
investigation
I'm honing in, looking at
Okay,
these
so if
images as
you're
we get
unfamiliar with
closer and
what's going on
closer,
here, we're going to throw some shit in an asteroid to try and divert its pathway, so that if any of that shit ever happens to us, we can do it again. This is something that I think we probably shouldn't plan for. If an asteroid's coming for the world, I feel like it's time. We shouldn't have summoned 5 times. Anyway, let's get some Nibiru's in chat.
45 minutes go from just being a collection of individual pixels, and now you can actually see the shape and the shading and texture of Didymos.
Oh man, this is Hero's counterattack, yeah. If this works, we will never have to play around Nibiru ever again. Imagine we live stream the US ending right now. It would be so funny if the impact happened and then 30 seconds later a giant fucking piece of an asteroid fell on my head and killed me. That would be an amazing clip.
The team is standing just recognizing this moment years in the making. It is really nice to see them relax a little bit, get off from those computers that they've been glued to, and just appreciate this moment that's coming.
Yeah, and they've earned
Says,
this,
relax, get off the computer, appreciate this moment. They're like, no, I'm going to have to get right the fuck back on. Do you think they're like tweeting about it? They have like a really funny tweet ready?
Impact, and SmartNav has stopped maneuvering the spacecraft. DART is now coasting toward Dimorphos, and we hope into the history books.
Absolutely. This will be, I'm sure you've heard it many times tonight, humanity's first ever attempt at trying to move another celestial body, and also our first attempt ever to execute a mission in sole purpose of planetary defense. So,
I mean, for what it's worth, probably good that we aren't doing that frequently. I would hate to get kicked out of orbit and just fucking die.
See it starting to take shape. I'm starting to see individual boulders on Didymos.
Jesus Christ, there it's right there. It's gonna hit.
Unbelievable clarity of images there.
Our projected miss distance is going to be about 17 meters.
All right.
They're clapping, but it hasn't hit yet.
All eyes on this event. Space telescopes, ground telescopes from every continent on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 2 minutes out. Does not look like one single rock to me.
Oh boy, we're getting close.
Here we go.
14,000 miles per hour, Lori.
Can you go full screen? Well, I'm afraid it. Yeah, we can.
You know,
yeah, there it is.
45 minutes ago, 55 minutes ago, we couldn't even resolve this object in space, and now we are, you can see us zeroing in right on target.
Oh, God.
And we're now dropping the clock, and we'll go by loss of signal to confirm impact.
Right.
We'll go by loss of signal to confirm impact.
Imagine we'll get that loss of signal, and then we'll hear from Lena Adams again, letting us know. that we
feel like
can
we only
successfully-
Oh, fuck! The camera is the one that's gonna crash.
I think so. I think we're starting to see more resolution. In fact, look at that.
What if,
Didn't
like,
let
it
us even
zoomed in
come
and
out
there
of
was,
the
like, an
view. We're
alien
now just
creature
seeing
on it?
Dimorphos.
This is remarkable stuff.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Wait,
Looks
weird,
like systems
Nibiru.
settling down, angular rates look really good. I think we're going to get the investigation team some good pictures.
It's 1,000 light years away. That's impossible.
No, come on, we can do better than that.
Yep. Starting to see those individual boulders there. You can see shadows.
Oh, it's Thousand Eyes Idol.
Various
Thank you.
rocks on the surface.
30 seconds, they said.
Amazing, guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Looks to me like we're headed straight in.
Don't feel that comfortable about this. POV, you special summoned 5 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh my
8,
goodness.
7,
Oh,
6,
wow.
5.
3.
Oh my god.
1.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Awaiting visual confirmation.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, wow. Oh, that's it,
We
baby.
have impact. A giant leap for humanity in the name of planetary defense.
That was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, fantastic. Oh.
What?
That was pretty sick.
What a moment. Very few words can really capture this moment. This is beautiful to watch.
Wow. But did it work? I don't know.
What a team and what an accomplishment.
Team. A few weeks ago, they had their last dress rehearsal. They were getting emotional at the dress rehearsal, and they're like, "This is
Now the USA has a weapon that isn't in the Paris Treaty. Oh!
this is crazy. We're getting emotional. This is not the real thing." I can only imagine what they are feeling right now.
Yes. Well, you can see them there on screen.
Wow.
They're all pretty excited. Wow.
Hearing impact, the curtains close on Draco feed. That raw joy from
That's
the
sick.
team. Years of hard.
All right, let's we got one more thing. One more thing we can do. Or we need to do, rather, before we move on to Prague. This is very important. Failure, failure, failure. The asteroid has been diverted into the USA. Oh, please. Hey, I'm that guy who asked about Serpent Knight. Your coverage of Midterm Box inspired me to pick up Speed Duels. I'm trying this build of DDT. Well, I don't really know shit about modern Speed Duel. Oh, this can't be real. This fucks. This is extremely cool. Wow. Beginning of the end, draw 3. This is like a 50% Diamond Dude rate. 3 blank cards, LOL. All right, one more thing before we do Prague. This is very important, chat. So as you all know, this is extremely important. Oh, we got to do Chow Slime Monthly, too. So first up, Chow Slime Monthly. Chow Slime Monthly was this weekend. Unfortunately, it happened pre-ban list. Not a lot that's super interesting that happened in it, but Mount Fuji won the whole thing with this runic build, which you really should check out. VOD for this is going to go up on the YouTube channel on Wednesday. Wednesday. This shit is extremely cool. We also have Exo Sister. If you're looking for a template for a deck that's going to have a lot of good matchups suddenly, the Exo Sister lists from this tournament are a really, really good starting place. Labyrinth topped twice. Both Bryn Lavania and Callie topped with it, and these lists look, I think, literally card for card the same. Callie is playing 2 Lovely Lady, something that you would not catch me dead doing, because I do not want to draw that fucker. And then finally, I'd like to draw your attention to Faerun's Slifer Tier Lament. This is the best way to play Tier Lament moving forward based on absolutely no data that I've gathered, and that is playing 1 Slifer the Sky Dragon and 2 copies of the revived Sky God, a card that lets you draw 6. I find this very funny. One thing you can do is after you draw 6, you can draw your opponent because they drew a card as well. It's just great, just wonderful. It's just fantastic. 8 1-ofs? Yeah, but the deck was already playing 8 1-ofs. Like, Goki Pole isn't critical to the combo. Neither is Gizmek Orochi. They'd play more Chusinoko and Jackalope and Snow if they could. I will definitely be trying this out, but I think that it's, you know, it's only okay. And then, finally, this is important. Matt Gaetz has joined Twitch. That's right, Congressman Matt Gaetz is on Twitch. Can someone give Matt Gaetz a sub real quick? Congressman Matt Gaetz has joined Twitch. He says, to bring my America First message to a new generation of viewers. So the boy is kind of looking at a new generation, if you know what I'm saying. Will join the lineup of platforms I live stream on, including Rumble, never heard of this, Getter, never heard of this, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Those I have heard of. Subscribe now at twitch.tv/Congressman Matt Gaetz. So I wrote a little thing, and honestly, 16 is legal in many jurisdictions. Can chat please stop spamming Cope for 10 fucking seconds? Oh my god, we're going to run an ad. Prime it up, my Gatorades, right? All right, well, I am pleased to announce that Matt Gaetz did join Twitch. This did happen. Let me read you this real quick. This is from Vice News. GOP Representative Matt Gaetz decided to try his hand at Twitch and was greeted with digital dick pics and users calling him a pedophile. So it looks like we share pretty much exactly the same clientele in terms of viewership, because you all will not stop telling me I'm a fucking idiot, although you haven't started calling me a pedophile yet, which I appreciate. The Florida congressman launched his stream Thursday with a 30-minute ramble about the January 6th riot with Darren Beattie, an ex-Trump speechwriter. In a live recording of Gaetz's Firebrand podcast, the two went on about Ray Epps, the man at the center of a right-wing conspiracy claiming undercover FBI agents led the mob of Trump supporters into the Capitol known as the Fedsurrection. The January 6th Congressional Committee concluded he was just a guy from Arizona. The stream ended with Gaetz bashing the defunding of police, wokeism in public schools, and blaming the squad, La Squadra, of Bucciarati and his gang for just about everything. Gaetz's stream setup looked like boomer auctioneer turned sportscaster with clunky headphones, and in true amateur gamer style, Beattie joined with a headset and a laggy internet connection. The live part of the stream barely attracted notice, peaking at a mere 6 viewers. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I got it. If he keeps this up, he can get affiliate by the end of the year for sure. Then Gaetz went offline, and that's when the dick pics started. It's common for streamers to leave their chat rooms open to let the community flourish while they're offline. Moderation is usually light and is done through blacklisting certain words and slurs. This was a bad idea for Gaetz. The messages started flooding in, with the user who goes by literally vibing here saying, "Hey fucking bitch Matt, what's up dumb fuck you dumbass imbecile?" And here's where I have to stop reading, because there's penises in the article. Oh. Let me actually see how much I can show you. Oh, well, can't show you that.
That was wrong.
Actually, could show you that. I showed you that at the beginning of the stream. Thank you, literally just vibing here. Are they good penises? I'm checking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can't show. I can, right? It's ASC2. Yeah, we can show that. Actually, hold up. Can I show ASC2 porn on Twitch? No is the answer. I'll just read it. More creative trolls rolled into Gaetz's chat and began to type in ASC2 art, as one pointed a Mogus character with a penis scrolled by, followed by some of Pepe the Frog with cock written underneath, followed by Shrek. The chat also targeted subjects directly tied to Gates, who has been under investigation for child sex trafficking and having sex with a minor. Wait, a Twitch streamer who's into minors? That's new ground. That's never been done before. Posts like Gates is a pedo trickled through chats, as well as some that said Matt, PogChamp, Gates, PogChamp, traffics, PogChamp, minors, PogChamp. PogChamp is arguably Twitch's most popular emote, and a common saying on the internet and gaming culture. Usually it denotes a moment that's exciting, thrilling, or clutch, but it can also be used sarcastically when people want to troll or make fun of a streamer for doing something bad. Can we get some Luke VK very pogs in chat? Nope, there's the penis.
Uh-oh.
A new penis, or a similar type of penis, sprang into chat every few seconds on Thursday afternoon. The dick pics and bashing of the congressman continued into the hours after his stream after he went offline, and relentlessly into the morning, with everything from more PogChamps to resident sleepers used to denote when a chat deems a streamer as boring and putting the audience to sleep. Many of the users and streamers in Gates' chat were subs, or hyper-dedicated fans who pay money to a streamer monthly subscription of leftist bastion streamer Hassan. Of course, it's a Hassan problem. Many were typing in Piker's signature emote, a picture of him holding a Soviet flag, in Gates' chat after the stream got into a quick Twitter bout with the congressman. This is certainly what we needed on the platform, Piker sarcastically tweeted in response to the announcement. I agree, Gates tweeted. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that notification bell. Piker, one of the most popular streams on the platform, who regularly streams political commentary, then changed his name to Gates Pedo FBI Investigation. At the time of the writing, was still visible on the congressman's official Twitter account. To keep the drama going, I can't believe this keeps going. The congressman came into Piker's chat during a live stream Thursday to simply type, America first is inevitable, US MAGA, in response to the tweet. One of his staffers is going buck wild. I love our platform, man, said Piker. Hindsight is 2020, but it was a bad idea for Gates to announce his Twitch channel one day after an investigation by Bloomberg exposed how child predators can use the platform to track down streaming children. Chat was also quick to highlight the timing. I honestly think it was not possible for you to become any more creepy than you already are. Lazy Lightning 73 typed after midnight on Friday. Then I learned you joined Twitch one day after Bloomberg published a report about how child predators are using Twitch. The past week has been a tumultuous one for the platform, starting with controversy over gambling streams and ending with sexual assault allegations between streamers, according to Kotaku. What a good day to be on Twitch.
Do you think Matt Gates is going to have a subathon?
I think he will. Will you? Okay, chat. Will you join the Matt Gates subathon with me? I'm gonna be a guest. I'm gonna be doing a.
Watch it ends in like 2 hours.
No, he's gonna do a subathon, and like day 4, the guest is gonna be like Nestor, and he's like, we got to get the Nestor segment, you know. Only if he keeps it at under 18 minutes. Disgusting. The only sub Gates cares about is sub 18. Fantastic one. Congratulations, Kane Soon. Just a wonderful one.
That is a pretty good one.
Can we get him on Merc's Cast? Do you think we could get him on Merc's Cast? Yeah, I'll VIP them for that for sure.
Someone said, will Abby be on the subathon? And I just want to point out that once again, I'm dressed a lot more modestly than Abby Shapiro. I have a dress that goes to my ankles, would never wear it, disgusting pants.
Jillian is a trad wife. 1,000 subs to get the Q segment. No, he starts with that. His subathon is one of those buy my silence type things. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a pee and I'm gonna go get pizza.
Do you want me to babysit chat?
Yeah, do you want to?
How long will I have to babysit them for?
2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Okay, do they have like a bedtime or something?
Yeah, they're
What do I gotta do with them? Also, your hair looks really nice. Like, I was like staring at the camera and your hair looks really nice.
Jillian's out here. She's like, oh, my husband's hot.
He is. All right, chat. Bring us some back. Oh, pizza. I want to play Monopoly. Okay, go play. Jillian, it's me, the friend. I didn't see whose name that was. Man, I don't know how Joseph's eyes aren't ruined because, like, this goes too fast. Jillian has best eyebrows. Thank you. I work hard on them. Cringe, imagine loving your spouse. Don't have to imagine because I do. Jillian, how do you feel about the ban list? It came out. Danny says only people who pay money can talk to Jillian. Thanks, Danny. You should teach Joseph how to pronounce ASCII, A-S-C-I-I, like an ASCII file. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know to download it and open it. Favorite cheese? Oh, damn. I have a lot of favorite cheeses. Yeah, Lamau, you got it on first go. Okay, yeah, I thought that's how it was pronounced because like I code and I've worked with ASCII files. Jillian, how was your weekend with the dogs? It was great. I had a medical procedure on Friday and I'm fine, but I did need to recover from it a bit. So by Saturday night, I wasn't doing so hot and I did really need a day just to hang out with the dogs. We took many naps together. What do you code in? I code in R because it's free, but it's hard to learn. So I might switch to Stata at some point. It's absolutely how it's pronounced. I'm so happy. Wait, MBT says ask 2 for some reason? No, I thought it was ASCII. Jillian, what style dresses do you typically wear? All different types. Right now I'm really big into Target dresses like this one because they got pockets. So that's been really fun. And I've been really into dresses that go below my knees. Been trying to dress nicely. Joseph, you don't know how to pronounce ASCII?
Ask ASC2.
Well, no, it's an ASCII file, right? Chat says I'm right.
I'll be right. That's fine. I'm just guessing.
Oh, why'd you have to know?
Oh, there was some penises drawn in it.
Oh.
That was wrong.
Chat said that was wrong. What is that? Kang Ginseng? Thank you.
Come on.
Okay.
Bop, bop, bop.
I want to buy my SO a present. What should I get? It depends what your SO likes.
It does not do to dwell on chat. One may become addicted to streaming and resent its absence.
No,
Prime it up, ladies and gentlemen.
too fast and it hurts my eyes.
K9 Gene saying, thank you for the 19. NH6754 ASCII is abbreviated American Standard Code for Information. The Trashman SC, thank you for the sub. Redux, thank you for the 18. Jeffrey Bimbo here. Yes, show the One Piece. Haroof Termina, thank you for the 10. Nico Bun, thank you for the gifty to literally just vibing here. Goldsbro TSG, thank you for the 3. Happy 3 months, I guess. What the fuck did I step into? True Pain Gaming, thank you for the gifty to Congressman Matt Gaetz. Spam Dude, thank you for the 300. Failure. Asteroid has fallen into the United States. PTGIO, thank you for the 2. How do you think Brandon Despia is after the snow ban? Oh, it's okay. We saw some people play it with Ra's Disciple, which was very funny. It's a bit quiet, thank you for the 5. Mr. GameCube, thank you for the 300. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list, how curious. Brandon Go, thank you for the 100. I'm guessing my Babe Summon Sork can't come back. Correct. Skilled Summoner, thank you for the sub. Forest Kwai Healer, thank you for the year. Nico Bun, thank you for the 17. Taki, thank you for the 16. And scrolling up. Lexi Nia Nord, thank you for the 11. I'm only here to be noticed by Jillian. Hi, Jillian. I hope you're having a lovely day. Takeshi117, thank you for the 6. Couldn't watch my friend do a one-man circus, so I'll watch another cool clown instead. Well, Skyshroom, thank you for the sub. Rylesjet3, thank you for the 11. Thanks for the reminder. Lizards5311, thank you for the prime. Johan Sudario, thank you for the 3. The Captain Skittles, thank you for the prime. Poisonburger, thank you for the prime. And I think we're caught up.
Someone asked in chat if I took comp sci principles in high school. Chat doesn't understand that high school was a really long time ago, and even if I did, I would not remember it now.
Drop Pop Candy, thank you for the 2. Hey, it's really cool to see so many LGBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creators here. My money is for making me feel seen. Hey, no problem. Industry Standard, thank you for the prime. Blood Breather, thank you for the 5. You Mama. I don't know what that means. Bagel Tornado, thank you for the sub. Maid Lover, thank you for the 5. Tears of Fun mid-range deck with the Trap Rhino Field Interruption. I hate how it has been consumed by EEV Danger, and now all the best deck will eat all the hate. Yuki Karuni, thank you for the 17. Rocks 715, thank you for the year. Why have I been a fan of the YouTuber Twink for over a year? BT Van Hooser, thank you for the prime. Steb, thank you for the 20. Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering Cyberjar. I thought we were banning Mystic Mine. Oh no, I said Mil5. The Doc Parian, thank you for the 13. 8-year-old neighbor wanted to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a Yajiro Invader, said he can't read. He's a prodigy. Here's to another year. True. It's Sam Ass, thank you for the 8. Happy Banless Day, MBT. Minty582, thank you for the year. 1 year, love the streams with the turn on investment, by the way, and we are back. One more VX Shadows, thank you for the prime. Blade Master 247, thank you for the 5. My friend keeps claiming Konami hates dragons and is using Chaos Ruler ban as evidence they don't want dragons to be good. How do you counter this insane take? Dragon Ruler and Dragon Link was the best deck for like a year and a half. I'm just that awesome. Thank you for the follow. Damn, I'm reading these wrong. My man's Ace, thank you for the 4. Atracine, thank you for the 6. Okay, now we're actually caught up. It's Prague time.
Okay, have fun at Prague time. It's time for Prague.
Now it is time for Prague, time for Prague. We are going to watch Prague.
That was wrong.
Prague. True Pain Gaming. Thank you for the Prime. Where the fuck is Prague? What? Where is it?
Where'd you put it?
Came out Sunday, I think.
That was wrong.
Where is Prague? What the fuck? My sub was ignored. Oh, sorry, Ryza SLP. My bad.
Hey, Ryza SLP.
Anko90, thank you for the Prime. Where is my Spiral Girl? It's been 2 years. Transformer351, thank you for the sub as well.
That was wrong.
I literally can't see it. On screen? Oh, I see.
Preview.
Okay, go.
Bye.
She comes in here and she's like, oh, let me bother you for an hour. And then she goes, I'm bored.
You know that's annoying.
All right, so a lot going on here. First and foremost, this video is 28 minutes long. So, you know, it is what it is. So this is Phantom Darkness. Phantom Darkness is a vastly influential Yu-Gi-Oh set. If you're unfamiliar, this is the set for which all of the dark retrains of classic Yu-Gi-Oh monsters were printed, most notably Dark Armed Dragon. This card specifically, during the last progression series, helped stem the bleeding and prevent the Age of Gage from never coming to fruition. Here, it's going to be a little harder. That's because Simo has banked a shitload of redoer tickets for this episode in the Gold series that comes pretty soon afterwards, and Gage is out. He's out of them.
Obviously.
Hopefully something will change here. Unfortunately, a lot of good darks and a lot of good lights in this set, and as a result, I think Gage will probably just play Chaos again.
I am going to be removing Harpy's Feather Duster from his collection. Moving forward.
On Progression Series Season 2. Good game, buddy.
That is so rough, bro. Oh my god, I want to complain so bad. I can't find a goddamn dark. The whole game I have Chaos Sword, BLS top deck in the last turn.
Getting a copy of that nice BLS that you have, that could be pretty good. In this series...
Oh yeah, Alex also has a Snatch Steal.
Both Nim Nim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck.
However,
we will open another box of the next set that was released moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2.
No refunds.
Hey, Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT, if you want 5% off any... fuck it. You know what? Let me use a different quote to summarize the whole day today. I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a fucking comedy. Gage. Vortex, thank you for the $1.66.
That was wrong.
If you
Luth
want
Afke, thank you for the
5%
Prime.
off
Baker
any
Street, thank you
singles
for the
or
7.
sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SEMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
That was wrong.
All right, let's go. Oh, it's the ding. Let's run that shit back, actually.
That was wrong.
Oh. What is that noise afterwards? It's like...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Snatching. We haven't been here in quite some time because it's only a 1 in 10 chance for us to spin the Snatching on the wheel, but we get to steal a copy of a card from Gage's collection. What that means is that Gage will still have the card, but I just now get a copy in addition to him also having the card. There's a lot of juicy targets here. There's BLS, there is Breaker the Magical Warrior, but I think the card that I'm going to be going for, fittingly because it's the name of the segment,
is BLS.
Is Snatch Steal.
Yeah, that card's crazy.
Prague Season 1 special.
Ooh, that was
back
nice.
where it
That was
belongs
sick.
in its rightful owner's hands, and hopefully we can snatch steal our way to victory in today's episode. It's a big one. Phantom Darkness, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we're winning for the episode before Gage tells us all about it. I think the biggest mistake Gage made when he was calculating what card to pick all those episodes ago to add to his collection was picking Snatch Steal, because now I have the opportunity to play with this card as well. And oh boy, both of us having Snatch Steal, not going to be good. But we won last time, and we get to spin the wheel before we get into an explosive episode today. Phantom Darkness.
All right,
let's get a nice good spin on the wheel here. See what we're gonna get. This has the potential to be huge.
This one matters a lot,
there's also a lot of duds, considering last episode was the promo packs. And we have an unbanned ticket for the following episode.
What is even the point of this? It's like, it's so hard to get a ban, and then you could just like auto into the unban.
Let's go, baby. Easy as that. So we're not going to redeem that till the beginning of next episode, so you'll have to stay tuned. But let's throw it on over to Gage so we can
Please unban Sidra. There's so many fun fucking decks you can play.
tell you all about today's big set, Phantom Darkness.
I have never been more tilted playing a match.
He's in the same shirt! Every time that he records, he's in the fucking... The duality of Gage's shirt. It's unbelievable. Wow, he literally is wearing the Dangam Rampa fit.
Yu-Gi-Oh than last week, man. I did not see any dark monsters to pair with all the chaos I had going on in my hand. I would have actually had a chance.
This probably means they filmed it on the same day as the previous one, in which case I am 100% certain that he's playing Phantom Darkness like Chaos Monsters.
Had I seen anything. Unfortunately, complaining is not going to change anything.
What brand of
lost.
pizza is that?
So, at least
Bitch, it ain't delivery.
over.
You know it's
One of the
DiGiorno.
most exciting
DiGiorno.
Sets of the
Esports
GX
team.
Era.
Hit me
Probably
up.
actually, I would say the most exciting set. Phantom Darkness, released February 13th. 2008, a set that forever changed the landscape of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, I don't fucking give a shit about what he's saying, but let me talk to you a little bit about these cards. So, yeah. All these cards are crazy. Dark Grapher is crazy. Dad is crazy. There's a bunch of other crazy shit in here. Goblin Zombie. But there's actually a really cool deck that I played against an Edison the other day. It did really well in the first RBET, that stands for Really Big Edison Tournament, that plays a lot of these cards. It's on triple Dark Creator, triple DMD, triple Grepher, or as many Greffers you can play, I guess, triple Wyvern, and the idea is on triple Dark Horse. The idea is you like trade in all that shit to the graveyard, and then at any point you can just slam a Dark Creator, slam a Horus, you know, Dad's in there too as well. But the payoff is like Phantom of Chaos. Like the list is so tight. It's super cool. Yeah, it's the Norialis deck. Yeah.
Didn't see cards printed like this until this set here. This set really pushed the boundaries for how good boss monsters can be. Our only big boss monsters that we had to idolize, cards like Chaos Emperor Dragon, cards like Blackluster Soldier, Chaos Sorcerer, I'm pretty sure they're all banned at this period in Yu-Gi-Oh! So they're just cards you can't play. So finding replacements for them was a little bit difficult. For us, it's not too much because we're still able to play them. But this is where we start to get some cards that really know their shit, man. Dark Arm Dragon, obviously, forefront of the set here. Sitting right there, a card that just absolutely changed deck building, pushed things to the limit here. I'd love to get my hands on this guy yet again. Had one of them season 1. I'd love to have another one right now. The secret rares, other than that though, are still absolutely bonkers, man. Dark Greffer's crazy.
Very true.
Goblin Zombie is also
Greffer's crazy, Goblin Zombie's crazy, but even Rainbow Neos, once we get Neos Fusion, is unbelievably good. Very important pickup. Zerado's not terrible. Dark Red Enchanter is a really good Monarch, actually.
crazy. Zerato comes up in some certain decks, I'm pretty sure. The super rares don't cut no...
Speaking of supers, Prime Material Dragon, an insane Monarch. Armageddon Knight, of course, very good. Volcanic Counter, an important pickup, as is Cyber Valley. Broad Shielder, Zingis Khan, thank you for the sub.
Slack either, man. Cyber Valley is deceptively huge. I'd love to give multiple copies of this card. If we had 3, which we get access to later on when this card gets reprinted, but if we had 3 out the gate, paired with Machine Duplication, this card's a value house. Armageddon Knight, super solid card that eventually goes to 1. And
yeah, another good point, Chad. Zoma the Spirit is really good in like a burn-style deck that we theoretically could play.
Back in the day, too. Escape from
and Prime Material is important for preventing Simo from burning us out.
Ultra
is that
rares,
Coelacanth?
Coelacanth is worth bread now with the new fish cards. Beginning the end,
Horus
same
is
category
good.
with the
Allure,
Dark
of course,
World
is
cards.
good.
Cards that
Reflex
just
Slime's good.
age
Jurassic
tremendously well.
Drop-Off is
Includes
good.
Allure of Darkness
Anything
Advent as well.
overcommon in
Even
this
Metal
set
Reflex
like
Slime.
has a
Look how expensive that
60%
is for
chance of
Metal
just being
Reflex Slime
fucking
Ultra Rare.
insane.
This card is,
I'm so excited
3,000
for this
defense,
episode.
Deceptively huge. Rares, they just keep coming to bangers. 6 Sam United, 6 Samurai start
Gigaplan for Vise, 6 Sam United for 6 Sam, Super Polymerization, crazy. Fires of Doomsday, playable. Dark Illusion, unbelievable in sealed. Castlegate, great for sealed showdown. Of course, Lone Fire is good. Dark Crusader, play the Infinite, you fucking swine. Blue Thunder T45, not terrible in limited formats. The new Gladiator Beast, Darius, extremely good. There's just so much to talk about here.
Light of
Fuck!
Destruction. Oh, I think we have a reprint set in between. But Light of Destruction, the next core set, we get Gazaris, which really actually makes, I think, Gladiator Beasts a playable deck.
Oh, you
Might be
can do it
something we
way
can do
before
with Darius,
Gazaris.
though.
Way
We'll have
before
to look
Gazaris
into
card
it.
is
Proving
good.
Ground was never really played in Glad Beast
Proving
strategies, but it's something
Ground
that,
very
maybe
important
with our
for
reduced
shoring up
count, we might
ones
wanna
that you
look
didn't get a
into.
play
So
set
I'd like
of.
to get a couple copies of this. Only common should be
All
pretty
out
easy to
attacks
grab.
you can
Excited
board.
for this set today. I don't have any rerolls. I've spent all of mine. Probably got a little bit too greedy on some reprint packs here, but we'll see what we can get.
All right,
from
well,
Phantom Darkness,
at
man.
least he knows.
What a cool set. First things first, though, I hate it. I hate it. I gotta go back to Champion Pack 5. There was literally nothing I pulled from CP5 last time. I'm hoping to get at least something decent this time around. 3 packs. Crow. That's good. Curse Seal is also really good. I'll take those 2. Another Hammer Shot and another Crow.
Nice
That's
packs.
3 Crow now, actually. That's really big, actually.
Nice packs!
An ultra rare? What a waste of a slot. Good gravy. You know, this card, despite me actually like ragging on it, it's not bad because you contribute it. It's like one of those cards where it makes a dummy that you contribute for a Monarch. Like, sure. I guess that's not terrible, right? An ultra rare from Champion Pack 5. I honestly don't even remember this being an ultra rare in that set. That's crazy. Whatever. 2 Crow seems on the upside of it. I'll take it. 24 packs, one of the most iconic sets in Yu-Gi-Oh's early history. Let's go Phantom Darkness. I am so excited, bro. Give me the goods.
You know, if there's a time to use some redoer tickets, it is probably this set. 24
Yes.
packs, Phantom Darkness, coming right up. Our first pack doesn't have anything good, but we still have 23
Chain
more,
material.
so we're
We could play the
perfectly
FTK.
fine. I
No,
think
we
the
never
worst
opened
part about
McDonald's.
Phantom Darkness is that if you're not
Hey,
getting
no problem,
any of the
BF Yu-Gi-Oh.
high-end secret rares like Dark Arm Dragon, then
Dark
you're
Illusion,
most
good. I wish they'd
likely
talk
not
about it.
going to
Like,
be
this
getting
card just
anything
really is
because
powerful.
The low end is not that fantastic. I'm already a third of the way through my pulls, and I have not gotten anything worth discussing, and it looks like the trend...
Yo, is that Metabo Globster?
Pack number 1, a super
Zoma.
rare. That is a good sign.
Zoma's
He's
good.
Zoma the Spirit, definitely on the lower end. He's not bad though. Like I said, he's just pretty sure this thing's just big for no reason.
Yeah.
1800, but you gotta summon him in defense, and if he's destroyed by battle, you inflict
Yeah, he's
damage to your
crazy.
opponent. He's not bad at all. As Tekapede is really good.
As
for
Tekapede,
those,
really good. Yeah,
battle walks,
really good
as
card.
well
Later.
as the
Oh,
bee
cool.
troopers
Gage is
later
here.
on in the game.
I hate this
So
episode. Well, thanks for the spoiler, buddy. Lone
Man,
Fire.
that
Good.
feels good to
pickup.
get
Good
this.
pickup.
Last season, I did
With
not
Gage, what
receive
you see
any
is what you
copies of
get
Lone
because
Fire in
we
my
can't
Phantom
reroll.
Darkness opening, and I would not see any copies of Lone Fire until its reprint way later, I think, in Astral Pack 6. I really missed the mark on this card. A lot of cool playable strategies in the earlier stages of 5Ds. If only I was able to have a copy or 2 of this. Really happy I have it this time around. Can't win them all, bro. Belial, that's not the secret rare I want.
Is that Metabo Globster?
I think that might be all of my luck for this opening here. Hopefully we can get something else, man.
That's a shitty one. Yeah, that's a really bad one.
Dark Eruption. I'm
Eruption's
pretty sure
not
this
a terrible
card's not
card.
the
It's not
greatest
awful.
Either. Just add back a Dark in the graveyard. That's not awful. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Super rare Golden Flying Fish.
Oh, this card's an FTK in Battle Pack 3.
Exactly the card I really want still. We are a little bit over halfway here. Still no big hitters from the set here. I'm kind of disappointed.
Illusion, not bad.
Oh, we got Dark Arm Dragon! Gage, you are so fucked! Let's go, baby! Oh, yes! If our deck wasn't already good enough because of how much powerful dark support we have, we got the king of Season 1 on Gage's end, and we are going to wreck him this episode.
Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Had a good stream.
Fuck yes, we don't have to waste a redoer ticket. Gage, I am so sorry, but not really. Get fucked, my friend. You know what? Okay, we haven't gotten anything besides Dark Arm
Fucking guy opened Prime Material as well. You are kidding me.
Dragon, which I can't complain about that, but this is our first holo since then, and this is actually a pretty good
It's
one.
like the
Prime
best
Material
holo in the
Dragon
set.
is a fantastic card that really just gets overshadowed by the Monarchs generally. I'm really happy to pick this up. This is definitely a playable card.
Ubel? Yeah, all right, whatever. It is what it is.
Needed the reroll, buddy.
Still no big hitters, man. Last 4 packs. This is going to be a really disappointing opening if I do not get a Dark Arm Dragon in these last few packs here. I hope Alex doesn't get it. Fucking goal.
GFF again,
fish,
baby.
Bro, no! All right, last pack. Anything big? Any saving grace? Oh, my fucking god. Why do I get these things, bro? I don't...
Ghost Neos.
That's gotta be rare, man. That's gotta be fuck Rainbow Neos. Are you kidding me? That's my Phantom Darkness opening. I don't know what I'm gonna change today. Is there anything? This is gonna be rough.
Is that Metabo Globster?
As if The secret rare Dark Armed wasn't enough. We pulled Ghost Rare Rainbow Neos. I guess if we ever play, what is it? If we ever want to just play Rainbow Neos Turbo later on, like, we have a Rainbow Neos now, which is pretty sick. Randomly of note, I pulled 3 copies of Aztekipede, the World
that's really
Warrior.
important,
This
actually.
could be relevant for later on when we get to the Bee Trooper archetype, like, you know, 10 years from now when Progression Series Season 2 is still going. This card is actually quite good in that deck. We don't have like the Demise stuff going on, but that's actually not a bad card to pick up. All right, 3 more packs, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that
And honestly, the rest of these polls were uneventful, but I got Dark Arm Dragon, so it doesn't matter. We got the best card in the set. I can't believe we beat the
Whoa!
Cyber Valley's also
Last
pretty
pack
good.
Cyber Valley.
In
Okay.
terms of, like, the
Alex's
hollows, we got
polls were
pretty good
crazy.
ones. We didn't
Gage's
get, like,
fucking sucked.
Armageddonite or
Gage is
anything,
the
but
one with no
honestly, we have
redo or
so many
tickets.
dark, it doesn't
GG.
even matter. Okay,
Scoop
we've got
'em
some
up.
building to do. There's no shot we're re-rolling. There's no shot Gage is winning.
Man, not as crazy as a Phantom Darkness opening this season.
Literally 0 cards. I can't. Literally 0 cards. But to his credit, what did you want him to do? Oh. We lost this episode a month ago when we re-rolled Tactical fucking Evolution. Oh, God. All right, so let's just run down it again. So we do have enough lights now. You can see we've got the triple Neos Alias in place of the Thunder Dragon, which makes turboing the Chaos guys a little harder.
That was wrong.
But how many darks do we have? Breaker, Kaiku, Tomato, Sangan, Snipe, Witch, Reaper. That's 7. That's 1 more than last time. That's good. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters that are conditionally good. Sorry, I don't mean conditionally good. Conditionally summonable, right? We've got no Soul Exchange. We're playing like Compulse to tempo out Alex, but we get nothing for tempoing because we're trying to win with like a blowout Monarch. Sheesh. But what if he played this? Then I'd come. What the fuck is Dark Blade in here for? As just a break target. You're a madman. You are actually a madman.
Unfortunately, I didn't get anything to really change the deck around. I'm not upset.
This is a little
with how this deck
upsetting.
performed last week. I honestly do think I just got really unlucky. Missing Card Trooper Mills twice for any Dark Monster at all to be able to pair.
How do you come away from last week and say, no, 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 no. I just got unlucky. This looks like a fucking Trinity deck. I think this deck is just straight up legal in Trinity. No, no, no. I got unlucky. I guess that's true, right? Because if the deck is 90% singletons, then technically you could draw the wrong half of it. Let me actually count the one-ofs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 31 one-ofs.
That was wrong.
Pair with chaos stuff that I had in my hand. Kind of ridiculous that I wasn't able to actually make plays. Both of those games were winnable if I just had the right RNG. I really do think that.
That's true. If Gage actually could have won both of those games very easily with slightly better RNG. So I don't know if you all know this, but prion disease can randomly cause the proteins in your brain to fold incorrectly, killing you very quickly. And if Alex's proteins just fucked up really bad, Gage does RNG his way to a win there.
Coping, I hope. Change your deck around just a little bit. I know Alex been playing less at back row, so I decided to cut down one of the Dust Tornadoes in favor of a Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, just to give another dark to the mix, and another monster. I'd love to see these back rows. It's just another thing that I didn't get the chance to see
One sec,
Alex
chat.
last week.
Sorry about this, Farfen friends.
That was wrong.
All good, all good.
I don't think this list is terrible. I think this list is well mixed up pretty much. It's got a lot
I don't
of
think
things
this
going
list
for it.
is
I think
terrible.
it's just gotta draw the right cards, right? I noticed Alex has a lot of
I don't think this list is terrible, just gotta draw the right cards, right? Joey Wheeler looking ass strategy.
One thing that is pretty scary, but this all pretty well deals with it
How's
too.
the
It
toe
actually
feeling?
Not that bad.
Bad.
Chaos to banish it. You got Snipe Hunter deal with stuff. Saku's bottomlesses deal with some.
I just
floaters
noticed
or
the only
something to
light
go
targets he
into.
can banish are the
They all
Neos. No, you're right. Well, that's why he's playing them.
should work, right? Just
That
I gotta
was
see the right
wrong.
grip of cards, I think. Fix up the side deck a little bit too. Jiu-Jitsu Master seems
Whoop, whoop,
exceptionally
whoop,
well
whoop, whoop.
against a lot of Alex's things. Just 1800s is pretty stiff enough to be able to protect me against any sort
A random
of,
player,
like,
thank you for the
floater
year.
or anything
TTRPG
like
Sarvis,
that,
thank you for the
stacking
100.
powerful monsters back on top of his deck.
Sweener,
It's
thank
not
you for the
too
Prime
shabby,
Pro.
right? I think
P2,
this
thank you
guy's
for the
gonna
30.
be a pretty good
El
star
Pigo,
to
4,
show
thank you
with
for the
side deck. Hoping for better luck
16.
this time around. See how it
Zingas Khan, thank you for the 3.
Gage is going to shit when he
Ooh!
realizes he is going to be on the receiving end of Dark Arm Dragon.
It's the same list. It's the exact same list. I mean, it's a little more chaos-based. We've got Chaos Sorcerer, the Shining Angels. I think the Shining Angel only goes into itself and DD Warrior Lady, but that's okay. This just looks competent. It looks like I'm upset that he's playing it because it's just too normal. But it is really good. It looks really good. Yeah, Broad Shielder, thank you for the Prime. Brandon Go, thank you for the 100. Mark, thank you for the 10. Baker Street, thank you for the 7.
This season,
Lilf
this
Halfkey,
feels
thank you for the
so
Prime.
fucking good. Oh my god. Now, there is one problem, and the
List looks
problem
good.
is that we don't really have many ways to modulate the graveyard for the dark count for Dark Arm.
True,
Back in the
once we
day,
go over
people
3,
used
we are
cards like
over
Strike
3.
Ninja or Prometheus or something as simple as Transmigration Prophecy, which, guess what? I don't have any of those. So my best bet is going to be something like Pot of Avarice, which if we get to the point where we have too many monsters in the grave, we can modulate it with this. But that's it. So we're going to have to hopefully find Dad as fast as possible. It also
Yeah,
sucks
I mean,
don't have Witch's
I feel
Black
like
Forest
just
'cause I can't search this
hoping
like
you
Gage
have
can, so we don't
3
have
for
many ways to
Dad
get to it,
is a
like with
pretty
Tomatoes,
reasonable
Sega,
ask.
etc. Otherwise, this would be a lot more disgusting. I think I might know what I want to pick up in a future Starlight wild card or anything like that. But for now, let's do the card by card. The other issue is I don't want to go too heavy on the dark count either, because if I have too many
Right.
darks in the grave, this won't be live in the mid to late game. So we're just going with
I think
sort
the
of chaos
alias is a
approach here.
little
I haven't played
cope.
Chaos
There's
in
got
a
to be
bit. I
something
only have
better we
Chaos
can
Sword.
play
I
in
don't
that
have
slot.
DLS like Gage does, but it's a good enough payoff just to be able to be a bomb that we can drop onto the field, and our lights are a little bit better than they were before. Gage was playing
Every one of these, I am just floored by the fact that he still has Cyberstein. It's just shocking.
this like package of Neos Alias cuts at 1900, and I figured I'd give this a shot as well to see how it works. So we have Card Trooper, Chaos Orc, Cyberstein is like our
Should be
main
playing
condition. Of course,
Zanji?
DD Warrior
Ooh,
Lady, the Dark Arm Dragon
I don't
himself,
think
two
it's down that
Decorchi,
bad.
triple Neos Alias, Jinzo Magical Scientist, triple Tomato Sengen, double Shining Angel, which can get us into DD Warrior Lady, which is essentially the main purpose here. I'm back on the little like Recruiter Chaos strap, but also with Dark Arm Dragon. We have Snipe Hunter, Spirit Reaper rounding out our monsters. For the spells, we have Comfy, Creature Swap, Darkhold Fisher, Giant Trunade, Graceful Charity, Lastwell, MST Final.
Yeah, I don't need to hear this. Access code Talker, real. Thank you for the 16.
To snipe those with like dust shoots, clear all the. We can do fun stuff with Creature Swap. Grand Moles in the side is speaking best Iris. Guys, this is going to be
Triple
a
pulling the rug
bloodbath
against
of an
the Monarch
episode,
deck, by
maybe
the way.
fastest one in season 2 history. We'll have to see. Let's not make you wait any longer.
He knows.
It's
Does he
time
know?
to duel. Gage, I cannot believe we are back to this point in time in the progression series. Do you
Gage, I can't believe we're still playing this.
remember how it felt for you when you
Tundra,
opened
L,
that Dark
thank you for
Arm
the sub.
Dragon in Prague Season 1? That was the end of the progression series. It was the age of Gage, and
That's
here
what
we are
everybody
now.
said. That's what everybody said, and I still came out with that 33% record, man.
Woo!
Always Gage, bro. But no, man, let me tell you, it was just as exciting to open this set again in Season 2, man. I felt like there's a lot of cards in this set that we could build a lot of things around, and it's like, I haven't felt that way in a minute with all these GX sets.
Yeah, we're finally at the tail end of GX, and the tail end of GX actually has some good sets, such as Phantom Darkness. Light of Destruction is, I don't think the next episode, but like 1 or 2 in the future after that. And so another powerful one with the Lightsworns being introduced. introduced, and so we're starting to pick things up a bit. And like 5Ds, or yeah, 5Ds is right around the corner. I was gonna say Brains for some reason,
No,
but no,
it is
that
5D,
is
man.
that's
Yeah,
right
we're
off
just
the
skipping
table.
from
But Synchros
fucking
is gonna be a good
GX to
time, I'm excited.
Brains.
How you feeling?
I'm okay, man. It was fun to open this set again. I'm just excited to see what you brought to the table today.
Considering you didn't call me on my phone before we finished recording, I might be safe from a Dark Arm Dragon,
Nah,
but we'll
that's a
see.
That is a season 1 trope, my friend. We don't do that in season 2.
That is fair. That is fair. Let's shout out the patron. In that case, it's Shamir Navi. Thank you for the support, and let's see what we're doing in the rock paper scissors.
Man,
Yeah, this is over.
You're losing your touch, buddy. I don't know what's going on over there. I think we've almost decided at this point going second is best. So I'm gonna give you the extra card, and best of luck.
All right, let's see how it goes, man. I'll go standby into the main phase. I will set 1. I will set 2. I'll follow it up with the alias.
The alias, he's
Powerful.
back.
He's back.
I mean, it's a fine hand. How do you beat Trunade Confi Pot? That he literally just needs to draw any monster and we win.
And I will just pass it to you.
Okay,
And
I'll
during
draw.
your draw.
Jesus fucking Christ, we're gonna get dust shooted. He's gonna dust shoot us and just cry. He's just gonna dust shoot and cry. We don't even need to Trunade if we Confi now.
Phase. I'm gonna get full knowledge.
I'm so sorry, buddy. I look at Alex's face. He's shiggy diggy baby.
Boy, you're gonna be pissed when you see this. Not a single monster in the hand.
It's over. Do we need to watch the other 15 minutes? I feel like we don't.
Bro, I thought I couldn't get more unlucky last episode.
He could have been more unlucky.
This is insane. Yeah, all right, cool. Nice hand, man. Let me type it.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and type it down before you leave? It's going to get worse for you because Pot Agree's going to get 2 cards. I'm going to copy one out of your hand. Ooh, this is not looking good for you.
Okay, all right. I know what's on the table. Go ahead.
Best player, dodge, trap, dust, shoot.
I
Let's
fucking
start by taking
Confi.
a peek at what you got.
Yeah, not much left in the hand there, but I guess you have your pick.
Trunade Witch, huh? Trunade's...
Which? We take which? Which? We take which? We're gonna draw something to contest the Neos. Yeah, we don't even need to contest the Neos Alias. We have Fisher. Take which? We win.
Like sort of a problem, especially because you know I have back row, and Witch is just annoying because you keep cycling cards. I think Witch is the call here.
Yes.
I figured.
Yeah. Just
It's
keep
over.
Monsters. And then also you're playing Magic Drain. I'm gonna Pot of Greed.
You're good.
Don't you miss when IO was legal? Wasn't that a great time?
We don't even need to Fisher. We don't even need to Fisher. We can normal Card Trooper. You know, we're so ahead on cards. We can normal Card Trooper or Snipe Hunter and just throw our whole hand away and be like, go, 1 card, bitch. Wow. Normal Card Trooper, mill 3, walk into the Alias, draw a card, pass. Jesus Christ.
This is not looking good already.
I agree.
He's gonna Fisher.
Probably. We'll Fisher off the Neos Alias, and let's go Card Trooper.
Yeah, Trooper's fine.
We'll activate the effect mill 3.
Sure. Oh my god! What the fuck? This
It's just over, man. You didn't.
game sucks, bro! Oh my god!
Wait, that's 100% the new notif.
What the fuck?
This is the new notif. Ready?
This game sucks, bro! Oh my god, dude! Oh, I didn't get anything nearly as good as that.
I really didn't want you to see it on Card Trooper milling it of all things.
Oh my god, bro! I can't believe this. Yeah, I'll take 19.
Yes, you will. I'm very sad that I did not get to just drop him to the
It's
field.
over.
But,
It's
I
just
will set
over.
2 cards
Fucking-
that could literally be anything, and I will pass the turn.
Jesus, bro. All right. Oh my god. Stand by main.
At least he's in the graveyard.
Yeah, yeah. Right,
Oh, at
right.
least he's in the graveyard.
I'll set 1, and I'll set 2. And I'll just pass it. Go ahead.
Okay,
That's
we'll draw.
Trunade.
Main 1. I'm assuming
Dekoichi,
that's
we are.
Morphing Jar,
This
so
is
that
what
means
happens
that
when you
Trunade-
play a deck that can draw cards.
Otherwise, let's start by declaring Card Trooper. Let's mill 3.
Sure.
Don't need to care about my dark count anymore. You got to see. God damn, you're just seeing everything.
I'm not happy about this game already, bro.
Normal Snipe Hunter.
It's like rethinking his
Declare
commitment to
Snipe.
the
I'm going
progression
to
series.
pitch, I know one of your back rows
You actually know which one is Trunade.
Trunade. I don't know the other. I'll pitch my Trunade. I'll go for the monster.
Sure.
Please hit. Well,
Okay.
there's some justice for you.
Yes,
There's
yes.
some justice.
Oh no, we don't do it
All right, I'm just gonna go
again. Dekoichi's way better than this dog shit.
Okay, sure. So
Oh, never mind. You were right, Simo, and I was wrong.
The way this game's going for you, yeah, you might as well be. I'll just pass. Good luck, buddy.
I can't believe.
That was a 3-minute game.
Alex, I feel like these last few episodes of the Progression Series Season 2 have been not going my way, man. And like, just watching
Do you think?
you take your mills off a Card Trooper, I feel like it's not gone my way either, dude. Oh my god, you are insane. Dark Arm Dragon, soaking up my snatch.
Like, you can't even be mad off the mills of Card Trooper there because they weren't very good. Not a single one of those mills actually did anything. It was just BM.
Steel 2. Oh man, you gotta feel on top of the world right now.
I do. And so my,
Changes
I will
common
tell you right now,
meaning,
my
thank
Phantom
you for the
Darkness
sub.
polls, aside from
Alex
the
the
dad,
Lion,
which is
thank you for
pretty
the sub.
terrible. So the fact that I got that, I was over the moon. And the
A
fact
random
that I get to
player,
wreck you
thank
with
you
it
for
like
the
you did
year.
to me in season 1, oh, justice.
One thing I know you don't have though is you don't have the searcher for Dark Arm Dragon.
I do not.
You don't have a Wizard
That
of
is
Black
correct.
Forest, so I feel pretty
No.
happy about that.
That was
but,
wrong.
Still terrified to see it in the main deck.
Dude, I'm a
I am gonna
Pokemon,
walk
thank you
through
for
a
the
second.
6.
We'll see how it treats me.
Okay. I think that sounds good to me. Best of luck, buddy. And
Confi, Pot, Alias, Reaper, Typhoon. Go Pot first. Go Pot first.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm starting to see why this.
This is a little swacky. I guess I take Snipe Hunter here.
Card was banned.
All right, what do you want?
Okay, so we got what? Snipe, Alias, Dust, Compulse, Sack. All right, none of these are like amazing. Probably should have done this order differently, but that's fine.
Yeah,
sort of fucked
he's
that one up.
checking
I'm going
pot
to
order.
actually get rid of.
Because like, if we can guarantee we find like a fissure or something, we just like take the fissure and pass.
That was wrong.
We take the Alias and pass. But
let's chuck your. I don't think I really care about Snipe Hunter.
I didn't think this would be that difficult a decision for you.
It'll make sense.
Pilo
after I resolve
Catabasis,
the
thank you
next
for the
card
sub.
I'm gonna get rid of the sack.
Okay.
The sack.
Okay.
This is why I did this out of order.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm going
No
to set
refunds.
Rewarded.
1, 2, 3, and throw back.
Stand by main. The worst thing is I can't even like surprise you with anything. Like you just have full knowledge and you can play appropriately. Like I already don't expect to win this match today. I don't expect to.
With my fumble with not
Gage would
sequencing
never
properly,
snipe a
there's
set
still gonna be
monster.
chance
I think
that
he
it's
has to after you see
Well, I
them
could've picked
take the
something different,
snack,
but
the
that's fine.
sack, right? Because then what you're reading is that they're taking the sack so they can set up a Reaper play.
Flipped up on your side of the board in weeks. It hasn't been flipped up on my side of the board ever, I think. But it always gets removed beforehand. All right, we'll play around jar. I'll set 1, 2. I'll go Alias.
Sure.
And I'll Alias into the base down.
It is Reaper.
Or not.
That's actually, I'm alright with that. No response to the battle too. I am gonna get ringed and I'm gonna get Reapered and it's gonna suck. But we'll see. I'll just pass it to you, bud. Go ahead.
Okay.
We just clear the
End phase,
back
I'm gonna
row
take
here,
out both the
right?
back row.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll draw.
Oh. All right, we Alias crash and then we just get in with Reaper, right?
I know you have Snipe. There's one card I don't know that's in your hand. It's kind of frustrating. What's the worst that happens here? I lose the game. Okay, that seems pretty fitting. We're YOLOing it. Whatever. All right.
What the fuck?
Bring out the twin. Yep. We'll put Reaper to attack as well.
Actual Giga Chad. This is so aggro. There's so much shit you randomly die to now.
So I just want to go all in here. So twin in.
Right. Let me do the math. 9.
You're not dead.
Yeah, I think I'm
28, 3, and 7.
Please,
You got a healthy life total, actually. Oh, hit this one.
Now we die to BLS.
Okay, go ahead.
What an awful game, bro.
Or we win. Or it doesn't matter.
Holy fuck. What else was in your hand?
It's a Oregon Witch. I just drew Witch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not gonna cut it. Man, I don't have much to say, bro. I'm really unhappy with you this episode.
I could imagine why. I could imagine why.
Dirty this time around. I really felt like I didn't stand a chance there. That's crazy.
I mean, when I opened Pot, Comfy, both games in a row, it's rough. Did Phantom Darkness give you anything
No,
good?
I got Belial. That's my secret rare that I got. I didn't.
Oh, that was
no
your secret.
ultra
That
rares,
sucks.
nothing good, bro. It was really stinky.
If only he had a way to prevent that from happening.
It really hit me this time around too.
That was
I wasted
wrong.
all my rerolls on like
Yeah.
I want to say like the reprint sets I got greedy on, trying to see if I could like get some nice little.
And the problem is, and I feel so bad about this. Notice me, Senpai. Thank you for the 8. Man. Oh my God. I spent almost all of last week without power because of the hurricane in Puerto Rico. So glad to be able to watch your streams again. Well, glad to hear that you have power again. God. Yash Iljaput, thank you for the 100. Simo saw Stein and decided he was tired of recording for the day. He'd only been recording for 2.5 minutes anyway. So that was a 3-minute game followed by a second 3-minute game. When does he admit defeat?
Wrong.
Holy fuck. What else was in your
Entire
hand?
match played in under 6 minutes. That's incredible. Yeah, no, but Gage is frustrated because it's just going to get worse from here, right? Like Phantom Darkness is a set you absolutely have to reroll if you draw poorly because all the high-end stuff is so important and so impactful for the rest of the series. But after this is Gold Series 2009 Haunted Mine, I think, which is just as impactful. Like a set that includes almost every powerful card ever printed, and you really need to have the ability to, like, reroll that. So, man, just rerolling the fucking Tactical Evolution is just coming back to haunt him.
The boring witch. I just drew witch.
Oh my god.
Bow Alex, thank you for the tier 1. Brave UGC, thank you for the tier 1. Think we're banning Dad next week? No shot.
I could imagine
There's
why.
so much
I
other
could
shit we have to
imagine
ban.
I really felt like I didn't stand a chance there. That's crazy.
I mean, when I
Isn't it Gold Series 1? Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Oh, wait.
It's rough. Did Phantom Darkness give you anything good?
I got a Belial. That's my secret rare that I got. I didn't.
Oh, that was
no
your secret.
ultra
That
rares,
sucks.
nothing good, bro. It was really.
We should ban Stein.
It
I mean,
really
this is
hit me
just
time around because
upsetting.
I wasted all my rerolls on like I want to say like the reprint sets I got greedy on. Trying to see
Not that Stein is like even the problem, right? I can't even look at Stein and be like, oh, well, if that wasn't there, we'd be winning, because we wouldn't. If that Stein had been anything else, we would have still been in an unwinnable position. They talk for longer than the games last. In a not-so-shocking twist, it turns out Gage throwing his redoer tickets into the dumpster trying to get hyper-specific hollows that weren't that good in otherwise garbage sets was not the best idea. Wow, I think even in Season 1 when Simo played Blackwings, never did I see Gage lose this hard. Gage, hello, Brickwall. Brickwall, hello, Gage. Gage, I'm gonna run into you again. Brickwall, you always do. Love you, Gage. Please get off Chaos. It's not even Chaos. It's this, like, Monarch build. You know an episode's gonna be good when Simo breaks out that Gage is going to shit. True. Brandon Go, thank you for the 100. Damn, I'm fine with Doug getting bullied every episode, but Gage getting bullied makes me sad. Yeah, I mean, it's just like... I don't know. I'm not trying to be super mean to the guy, but, like, it just feels bad. You know, it's just rough. All right. Let's check out the memes tweet, I suppose. Gage looking at Alex pull. Dad, copy his Snatch Deal and open pot confi 2 games in a row. Yep. You asked, we listen. New Nyx Dolores Yu-Gi-Oh video fresh off the presses. Thanks to Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT.
I'm here at the Exxon station fueling my car on Highway 29, going from North Carolina up to Virginia for a work event. I actually used to live up there. My office is still up there. There's something going on, but anyway, I was in the car and I got a notification that I totally stopped to check. I'm very safe. That the ban list is out. So
this is an incredible ban list reaction. It's a ban list reaction given from the seat of a moving car.
wow. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that, but I'm thinking about what could be on this list. I don't expect there to be any major changes to
this
the
is 2017 Joseph for sure.
To receive any direct hits.
I mean,
or
my
even
hair wasn't
hits
that good.
That are super indirect, but
this is
really
it's like the
pretty
Simo
direct hits, stuff
parking
totally
lot
awesome.
videos.
I expect to stick around, but you know, I think they might try to clean up some of the things that are that were good in the previous formats, things that probably should have been hit on the ban list, but just got power crept. Like, you know, Despia came out, power crept stuff, then immediately Poke came out, power
Jet
crept
Planes,
Despia.
thank you for the 5. Ban list did a
I'm
cool
thinking
bunch of cool
that,
shit without doing the basic
we
shit
might
it
see
needed.
that,
True.
some of that stuff clean up stuff like Chaos Ruler. It might be...
It's like Konami jumped off a diving board while doing a triple backflip while juggling bowling pins but missed the pool.
like some super poly hits, which would be kind of indirect hits to tier and sprite as well. I don't know, just things like that. So done feeling my car. Let's get back inside and let's take a look at his list. So I just recorded an entire reaction to the ban list, and then realized that when I tabbed out of my camera app on my phone to look at the ban list, it stopped recording. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I have a drive to finish, so bye.
That's actually the end of the video. A classic Knicks banger. Classic Knicks banger. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that's a pretty good one. All right. Let me flip the script on this. There we go.
You got a shitty job. You're not quite as tall as me.
Yeah.
Nobody really respects you. You got me, on the other hand. I got the glory. I get the fame, the money, the jewels, the cash, the Denali.
Right.
Getting drunk on the reg. Fucking good times on the reg. Yachts on the reg. Sex on the reg.
Okay, I got it, yeah.
Basically all the shit that most men fantasize about. No offense.
My reaction to Prague and ban list. Sure. I could hear the pain in Gage's voice this whole episode. Dude was suffering. Good, good, good. No. Holy fuck. Neospatian Twinkle Moss. True. Gage, when he loses playing Chaos again, he is incapable of playing anything else. True. Zero effort on this one. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Me manifesting Simo pulling another unbanned ticket next week. It's your fault. I think Konami wants a Shizu tier 0 in the TCG. Gonna prank Dad when he gets pulled. Pack 1, pack 24. God, that's rough. Konami, where's the tier hit? Evil fictional long one, I guess. YouTube viewers seeing innovative deck lists.
All right, last pack. Anything big? All right.
Good, thank you, Meow. Gage realizing he spent all his redoer tickets on Tactical Evolution after pulling nothing out of Phantom Darkness. Did I commit a blunder? Me, of all people. I think I made this on my phone 5 weeks ago, but I could not tell you anymore. Stop playing Chaos. These cards came out 23 sets ago. Years of Chaos Sork, yet no real-world use found for banishing a light in the dark. Wanted an auto-win anyway for a laugh? We had a tool for that. It was called Cyberstein. Yes, DD Warrior Lady and Asura Priest will be in the graveyard. Statements dreamed up by the utterly deranged. Look what Nim Nim have been running for all this time, with all the good decks and spice we built for them. These are real light played by real people. Joan, Thundra, Sacred Crane? Hello, I would like Sork BLS, please. They have played us for absolute fools. They shouldn't have given me the Cloud Lifter. This is a problem. Yep. Just incredible. I cannot believe it. Yep. Every time I watch Prog from now on, I'm going to be thinking about the time Gage coached Yuya's voice actor on how to play Duel Links and learned what it feels like to be watching his Prog blunders. Shoten Gage. The Mono Blue Times is 2 months old and growing. Mono Blue Times. Dad comes home with milk. Prog Season 2, Phantom Darkness. To no surprise, the liberal use of his redoer tickets in early GX left Gage without a copy of Dark Arm Dragon Roll. Axe managed to pull a copy without using a ticket. Gage improved his Chaos deck by upping his Dark Monster strategy from 6 to 7, not including Chaos Sorcerer. Game 1 started off strong in the comedy aspect, with Gage missing Trap Dust Shoot and Alex milling Dad off Card Trooper. Game 2 ended as quickly as Game 1. With a 3-match loss streak, Gage will be back in the banning, while Alex will be unbanning a card next week. And it was the 21st Sprite of September. Time truly is a flat circle. It's impressive we found something that, even without Mystic Mine, is just as annoying. For sure, just as annoying. You thought Fire Prison was the Mystic Mine fusion spell? Absolutely not. It's this. It's this for sure. Joseph Rothschild. Jerry, I won the Chalice Slime, Jerry. Golden Bees 7. That was the game of all time. Strider Eclipse. Son, I'm home. I was like, wait, that looks too good. This is Industrial Illusions. Holy shit, wait.
You know what time it is. If you want 5% off any single set, supply a quick video for any things. In the description, just go Team 05. Clicking the TCG, fire affiliate mark before you show.
These guys are the literal greatest in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh related shit posting. It's just wow. These are these are the people responsible for the face up face down cover, for the Ram Ram Ranch cover. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
And she changed. It's been a year, Daddy.
Doing Quandale shit now?
I really, really miss you. Mommy says you went to the store to get milk. Anyways, I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she changed my name to Tickle Tipson. Anyways, Daddy, I forgive you for abusing. It's been a year.
You will play Chaos. You will play Chaos. You will fucking play Chaos. Snow coming off the list just to girl boss the format and get banned again. Yeah. Yep.
Right now, this ban list feels like a Drake and Josh episode, and Yu-Gi-Oh is like a relationship that Konami wants out of, and we're the girl with an annoying laugh, and they're Drake, and they're just doing everything in their power to get us to break up with them because they don't have the heart to say they don't want this relationship anymore.
Is that a plot from Drake and Josh? That's like every Seinfeld episode. This one is not a Prog meme, but I don't know where else to post it. Japanese card challenge match. Come on now. Not really a meme, but I built this from Gage's polls. Oh. Don't show me this shit, man. I mean, yeah. He has 2 Marmillo, yes. We would probably play the parries over disarm. Actually, we could play them both. Fuck it. Man. No Chaos Sork in this, though. Isn't it better to not know sometimes? True.
I have to go.
Each day is a new surprise.
When you're learning with us guys, we live in an actual nightmare.
Very good. New Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared's, by the way. They're all out. They're all out on Channel 4. They're 30 minutes apiece. There's 6 of them. It's unreal. It's like we haven't seen any Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared's in a decade. Then they gave us 5 times more than we ever had. Are they good? Yeah, they're fine. Sure. More current Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
No!
A new Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is good, but could do without the transphobic shit in 4 TBH. Oh, is there? Well, British show. Chaos Ogdoadic players after Ruler gets banned. Sure. Best game Gage scream of the season.
Hey, yo, the pizza here.
Okay.
Just kept coming, and there was nothing I could do about it. And it was great. I was just swimming. It just kept
Yeah?
coming, and there was nothing I could do about it. And it was great. I was just swimming. It just kept coming, and there was nothing I could do about
I
it.
love RJ.
And it was great. I was just swimming.
No. Oh, he's back, baby. He's back. I can do anything.
Chaos.
Chaos. Finally awake when this tweet is put out so I can put my awful first attempt at a prog meme. The illusion of free choice, wanting 5% off singles, wanting 5% off sealed products, clicking the affiliate link and using code CMO5. True. Less than 7 minutes, that match was garbage. Worst part is Alex gets to unban something next episode, gets another spin on the wheel. Gage has to change his deck up, but it's not going to do much because Alex keeps getting rewarded for being ahead. So Gage can't keep up. So if Gage loses next week, then Alex gets more rewards and so on, and he bans a card. Alex will have more stuff to replace it with, or he can unban them thanks to the wheel. Oh.
Today's episode was fucking cringe.
Thank you, Josh from America.
Ugh. Oh, God. What a nap. I feel like I was out for 2 years. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Sadie's in this one.
do you know what
Lost
the most recent
progression series?
Oh, it was
Gage playing Chaos.
Gage playing Chaos?
That can only mean one thing. It's 2019. I can warn them.
Sprite. Tier element adventure.
You don't have to worry about that one.
Mystic Mind.
Wait, there's still time.
How did you do this? That's incredible.
Hey, do you know what
Lost
the most recent
progression series?
Oh, it was
Gage playing Chaos.
Unbelievable. Really good stuff. Holy shit. Yes, 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 yes. The illusion of free choice. Watching the same 2 decks every week, correct? Oh, true. Very true. Very true. Very, very true. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Yup. That's, yep. Prank Gresham Prank-Offs cast. It was me, Leah, Danny, Gavin, Brent. Yo, is Stein not banned? Was banned for a long time. Why is it not banned? I was just super cheated. He equipped a card to not take damage and just summoned every fusion in his deck. Yep. This made it in, I think. Sure. Tribute to the best ban list and the best series on the channel. The year is 2122, and the Earth has become uninhabitable. Every single scientist has spent the last 100 years trying to decipher a single turn in the tier mirror instead of solving climate change. Simply put, the complexity of the tier matchup has drowned the world, but hope still remains. The great-great-great-great-great-grandsons of Funko, Reich, and Luber the Boober have made a startling discovery. Right before the format was just beginning, before the ban list, before Kashidra, before Ishizu, there existed another meta contender, the Bisted Exo-Sister Hybrid. Quick play banishes, no effects in the graveyard, no combos, and always draw Shifter. Now, using Tachyon technology, these two must contact their ancestors, convince them not to play Sprite, and conscript as many of their fellow pro players as possible to start a movement to diversify the meta that would eventually drown the human race. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gay propaganda. True. Ow. Yeah.
Is that Manabo Globster? Can we get much higher? So high.
Unfortunately, I am not allowed to play this because it is DMCA. Vic Sticks, thank you for the prime. Yeah. Chi Metabo on my Globster until I special summon 3 Metabo tokens. I'm not watching this. Both of those games are winnable if I just had the right RNG. Exodia players. My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bicycle. That's true. That's me. Was that the... Is this the Japanese dub? It's for the Japan video. Prog Facts. This is the second shortest episode to come out of both progression series. The only shorter one is LOB Season 1. Oh, and that's because there's no, like, fucking band... There's no pre-section. Yup.
Oh my god! What the fuck? This game sucks, bro! Oh
Synchron community right now. These were good this week, chat. This is some good shit. That one went well. All right. All right, I'm tricking you all into watching playoffs. Here we go. Rise of the Duelist, right? All right, chat. Oh, let me hit start recording. All right, chat. 24 packs of Rise of the Duelist starting now. Oh, I love to build upon a beautiful blank canvas. Let us see what powerful cards we're able to pull out of the starting gate. That's a good one. Happy to see Melfi of the Forest. Gizmek Okami, the Dreaded Deluge Dragon. Not really what I was expecting. Happy to see the punishment, and happy that we've got 2 Ultras and 2 packs. We're going to brainstorm the season intro right now. Progression Playoff Season 7. Ogier and me. Competition to the victory. Please do not get in my Ogurussi. Don't put that in, Jules. There's Keith Stone. Schism. Oh, we don't really have anything to make with it. Dog. I love that DDDs get like demons, and then also there's just a dog. There he is. We have found the Adine. Can we get some more Adines, please? That is not Adine. Decent. A second Adine. Great. Good news. I'll take one more Adine. The thing with Droplet is like, yeah, it's crazy, but every secret in this set is unbelievable. Also, Melfi Puppy's pretty good. Blizzard came out in 2021? I just assumed that card was from like 2004. What is going on? All right, well, we're not keeping this shit for more than one episode, but nice. Durandal, that's great. Joyeuse. Another puppy. It's really pretty crazy. Oh, redeemable jar. Gross. I don't really need Origin. And let's see what we can grab here in the close. Third Adine, question mark? Joyeuse again. All right, these were really good. These were really good. I think we can make something happen with this. See you in the deck, I suppose. So Melfi Dogmatica, probably. 2 punishment. Yeah, we're actually short a third punishment, which kind of sucks. Did you pull the Gaia fusion? No. The Gaia fusion is so nuts. Isn't it a secret, though? There's no words to this. Is Danny playing Gaia? Did he pull everything he needed? Okay, this kind of does fuck. Wait, the fuckable cat is a character in Sevens? The what? Oh, come on now. Don't pretend. What do you want me to call this? Yeah, the normal cat. Okay, never mind. I get it now. All right, here. I'll do the lyrics now. Yo, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 7. None of us are getting into heaven. Gay, 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 homosexual, gay, 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 homosexual. If you watch this, you will turn gay, 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 homosexual, gay, 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 homosexual. That's the playoffs theme. That's pretty good, I think. Oh, my God. Don't show me this. Come on now. Don't show me this. Fuck! Oh. You're in Danny's date? Yeah. No, we go to Olive Garden. Danny and I go to Olive Garden. We get unlimited breadsticks. Me and you at Olive Garden? He's literally saying Olive Garden. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, by the way, this tweet fucked. Attention all interested parties. I volunteer my services as Yu-Gi-Oh player to participate in your videos called Yu-Gi-Oh player tries to tell if cards from Y card game are good. Attached are some potential thumbnails. This one got me in a bit of trouble. It turns out that this tweet showed up in the Maury Calliope trending tab. And to you, I say, those Maury Calliope fans who found my tweet, I say, you cry. Why Schwartz answered you? Motherfuckers watch one Rarin video. Said Stevie look at this.
I'm gonna get.
Who do you think's in this video? It's fucking Stevie Blunder.
So,
oh my God. Jesus Christ, this guy's channel is 2 years old and he's at 107. Holy shit. Stevie's influence. This is the power of it. Oh yeah, also, you know, who can forget the fact that Card Market makes this video every 4 days. Card Market has made like 9 of these, like, is this card good? Ron literally makes the best Hearthstone content right now. That's crazy. And they're all good, true. There were some good ones here. Posting some cards to scare Yu-Gi-Oh players. Do you think this card's good? Yes! Oh, God. Oh! Alright, it's time for my Rebby impression. She called me AGP, but it's more like FGP. I'm working on it. Force of Giant Plants is the greatest card of all time. FGP is like maybe my favorite card ever printed. It's so fucking good. Whomst remembers Yon Mega break. Oh, I'm looking to break off Yon Mega in my... I don't know. I'm not going to fuck a bug, chat. I'm not going to fuck the bugs. Cuts your face off. Oh, this is a good one. I think this doesn't mean anything to me. Is that the Vespa Queen deck? Yeah. Oh, no. Come on. No. Come on. Ow! Oh, my God. You gotta. I feel like I don't gotta. Official Weiss Schwartz sponsorship win. I'm good, actually. I will say, making this funny joke tweet has gotten me at least 3 collaborations that I'm excited about. I guess you're just supposed to shitpost. Is one of them Vanguard? Yes. One of them is Vanguard. The problem is, like, as much as everyone's like, you should work with Tolarian Community College. Listen, I want to work with Mr. Community College. The problem is we can't make that video because I know Magic the Gathering. I played it for like a decade. Think I don't know Magic the Gathering? Come on now. MBT stands for Mono Blue Tron. Just lie. Okay, well, hold up. That's actually not a bad idea. And like my college entrance exam, I'll lie to the community college examiner as well. Who would have thought a white boy would have moves like that? Is this good? No. This card is not very good. It does not give you flames. I know Netrunner already. I know that the only good cards are the ones that give you flames. This seems insane. I could be wrong about this, but it seems insane. It's insane. Okay. Have you looked at Keyforge at all? I have. Oh, let me show you my Keyforge deck that I like trotting around.
That was wrong.
Check it out. Father Be Arkanclaw. And it's Brobnar Mars Sanctum. It's got a couple infinites in it, which is just like unthinkable. It does have who is the guy they had to nerf? War Drummer. It is a War Drummer deck, so I guess it's a little worse now.
No refunds.
You know, that's just the way it is. But it also has 4 horsemen. 4 horsemen in this bad boy. Love playing decks with 4 horsemen in them. The problem is, every time I play Keyforge, I just want to play Constructed. What the fuck is Keyforge? Keyforge is a draftable only card game that the decks are just all precons. I don't really like the gameplay at all, though. I really do not like the gameplay at all. Didn't it die because there's no constructed format? No, it kind of died because there's really no way to police a constructed format or an equivalent to it where you bring the same deck everywhere. Thoughts on Fab? Have not played Fab. It's coming back. I do know that. I may be one of the earlier people getting to show it off. And I may not. You know, I don't really... I didn't really like the original one. This does not look very good to me. Is Shadowverse good? No, it's just horny Hearthstone, right? How about this? I could not tell you.
That was wrong.
Though I can tell you that higher education's a scam. Oh, I've been seeing too many recommended videos about how higher education's a scam. There's 2 groups of people who complain about school on the internet, and I think they're both insufferable. The first is the people who are like, public school doesn't teach you anything. I never learned how to do taxes. I mean, that's really good. I think we should not be teaching kids how to do taxes. I think we should make it so that no one has to learn how to do taxes. That shit sucks. And it changes every year, so what would be the point in teaching them? I never use math in my day-to-day. Yeah, obviously. The point of a public education is to, you know, establish a baseline intellect. You can specialize from there. If you don't like math, you can cut it off after algebra. You can use that in your day-to-day pretty easily. But the other group of people are the people who are like, I had to take all these classes that weren't what I was interested in. There's this Michael Reeves thing that keeps showing up that's like, yeah, I dropped out of college because it was so stupid. They were making me take literature classes for my engineering degree. I'm like, damn, that is ridiculous. Hey, what do you do with your engineering degree now? Do you write YouTube videos? Do you think maybe a writing class might have been helpful for that? I don't get it. Americans simultaneously are mad that education railroads you into one specific path and mad that you don't get railroaded into one specific path enough. We can just be honest here about this. College largely is just babysitting, right? I think we can be real about this. College is just babysitting. Much more important than the things that you study within the college are the fact that for the first time in your adult life, you are given a degree of freedom which you've never had before. And the most important skills you learn in college are about self-management, motivation, networking, keeping friendships alive, dating, socializing. You know, the classes, they're just juice. And for that reason, I think it's really good that a lot of these places encourage you to take classes outside your major, or in some cases mandate it, just so that, you know, despite going to this place exclusively to be babysat, you come out a person with interests, right? Instead of a person who's just like, I took 20 engineering courses, not 30. I don't know. Yeah, if you don't want to do anything but what you absolutely want to for a living, yeah, just go to trade school. What's the problem? Sucks that we have to pay money for it. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, that does suck. But no, you don't. You don't have to pay money for college. Who told you that? Click this. What are your thoughts on this card? Can we get much higher? My college told me to pay them. Yeah, what happens if you don't? You know? We'll see. I'm interested in seeing where the college debt crisis goes. I will say though, one of the bleakest things was when I went abroad. Again, I only went abroad. I'm not a rich guy. I mean, now I am not rich, but I'm making more money than I was. But I was like an extremely poor person in college and immediately afterwards. And I went abroad my junior year of college because it was the only time I would be able to afford to get out of the country, I thought. So I went abroad for like a program that I didn't care about, just to do it. And I was taking like theater courses in England, and they were like, oh, I was taking an English course at a theater course, and they were like, oh, what the heck you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, you're not in only theater courses. And I'm like, no, I mean, you know, I think I could probably do for some writing courses too. And they're like, well, don't you know you want to do theater for the rest of your life? And I'm like, not really. And I'm like, do you all? And they're like, yeah, of course. The kids are 16. How the fuck could they possibly know that shit? You know? Ay, ay, ay. Wiggly bubblefish. This is very true. Yeah, no. It's weird because in America we have all these dorks who are like, I had to take Chinese rune mysticism for my engineering degree, and in Britain we have people who are like, yeah, at 11 years old I decided I wanted to be an accountant. That's the difference. Let me tell you right now the importance of taking courses outside your major, right? If you're in college. So let's say you're getting an engineering degree and you're forced to take, let's say, a class on, you know, what is the thing, like lesbian basket weaving, right? Here's the importance. One, you will have to meet people who are not engineers. Very important for engineers to do, you know, for herd immunity reasons. Two, you will have to study for something that you are not equipped to understand without study. This teaches you study habits. And three, from here on out, whenever you go to a party or a social gathering and someone asks you what your interests are, you can lie and say, oh, in college, I got really into lesbian basket weaving. And they'll go, oh, I'd always wanted to try that. What was it like? And then you talk about it for 20 minutes. That's the reason that you do it. What's the difference between lesbian and straight basket weaving? I mean, truly, just you should have taken the class. What have you shown me here? What game could this... Is this Weiss Schwartz? Why does it look like the giraffe wants to fuck me? This is Weiss. All right, I'm going to guess the anime. Is the anime We Bought a Zoo? Is the anime Night at the Museum 3 The Zoo? Is it Madagascar? The giraffe's voice actor is the same as Kaiba's. Cool. Is this a good card? No. I can't believe my giraffe is so fuckable. Noah's Art's the anime. Noah's Arts. God, I just can't speak today, huh? It's just not happening. Ugh. What about this? I can't read this shit. Come on now. What did you think I was going to say? Damn, this shit's crazy. You saw the game I played with Doug. This is good. What about the classic? Oh, yeah, this guy's crazy. Hey, yo, pineapple's nuts. Thoughts relevant today? Go home, Toad. Oh, man. To go home before the frogs croak. That is what being the ace of Go Home Club mean. Why can't anime people just talk normal? The honor of the Go Home Club is at stake. What is the Go Home Club? It's the club where you have to go home, right? It's a frog. How could it speak otherwise? How could it speak, period? Okay, we're back on Hey Yo Pineapple. All right. So, the ban list was a little bit of a shock to everyone. And so, we're going to watch some ban list ones. But first, let's watch this.
Duelists?
This is a video in which E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Says, oh my god, they're going to reprint Substitute. Hooray. This is a great card. Let's check out the RBT top 8.
Very impressive. You'll note that there was actually a
high. So what do we got?
Second thing is a lot of these...
Breaking news. All right, let's check it out. Holy shit!
A lot of the prize pool for these tournaments is paid for in part by donations and membership fees.
All right, so we've got Blackwing. What else? You know I'm talking about Vayu Turbo. What else? Welladad! I'm so happy one of the fucking Welladads made it in. Oh, Welladad is the most exciting new deck. Oh, fuck. What else do we have? Chaos Hero Beat. This is a deck from 2006 that randomly topped. I don't know what the fuck happened or why. It's always a deck from 2006 playing 3 Alias. I don't know what it is. Another Blackwing. And then I think the rest are zombies. Yeah, Diva Zombie. Vayu Turbo. And one more Vayu Turbo. What the fuck? There were 3 zombies in Top Cut. Anyway, I guess we kind of have to start taking zombies seriously now, right? I was under the impression that this deck was really mid, but no, it's around. It is around 3 cut slices in the top 8. Jesus Christ! How did Monster Mash do? It was the same day as the CSM. I couldn't play. How does this beat Oppression? A Pyramid Turtle. Same way everyone else beats Oppression. Just doing shit. Just chilling. All right, let's see what we got. Stevie Blunder reacts to Phantom Darkness. Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series 2. True.
Lord. You coming?
My name is Christian. Take a seat. And have some noodle.
That I am making a video about this deck of my own accord with no external influence whatsoever, but due to budgeting reasons all following facts are AI generated.
And that's it. The show is over. Now all that's left to say is, thanks for 10k subs. Fucking idiots, 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 idiots.
He was legal for about 3 years too long. Very good. See what else we got. Who do you want to watch? Let's see Farfa's.
Okay, let's scroll down and let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. The ban list is finally here. It is effective from next Monday, the 3rd of October. Yeah, here we go. Okay, the October 2022 list. Here we go. What banned? Ah, Fairy Tail Snow! I was so looking forward to them banning Curious, but they banned Snow instead. Oh, man. I mean, listen, you can't say that Snow wasn't a problem card. I'm just really sad, dude. I love Snow. It's unfortunately I haven't really played with a Snow deck in a while, but there it is. Okay, Fairy Tail Snow. That stupid furball. Cut, editor, cut. All right, let's scroll down. Any other bans? I don't know what else we're hoping for here. Maybe a Swap Frog or Totally Awesome? Surely not. Oh my God, Rodent Toadin! That's the one they banned! No way! Huh? Come on, this is a bait. This has to be fake. There's no way this. By the way, I'm still at the point where I don't know if this ban list is real or not, but it's on Yu-Gi-Oh! Card.com. Like, I don't know. It has to be real. Okay. Ronin frickin' Toadin is banned. Jeez, man. Honestly, I expected Totally Awesome or Swap Frog, but Rodent Toadin, I guess, also killed it. We're scrolling down. We're having a look here. What else is next? Any other bans? Alkifibra. I forgot to sell my ulti. Well, there it is, guys. Crystron, Halkifibra, kick in the bucket. He's gone. Get out of here. No more tuners. Special summon for free. Pre-sell. And sayonara. I gotta show you something really funny. This is a blog post from May 18, 2012. This is over 10 years ago. And the logic and reasoning they give for the ban of Spore and Glow Up Bulb. This is an article by Konami. This was probably the second last time we ever had communication about banning cards. Tuners that can be used for the synchro of any synchro, fetch from the deck, reusable with no cost, and can grab powerful synchro monsters that have no specific requirements. This turned out to not be okay. Damn! If only we checked out the blog from 10 years ago, we would have noticed that Crystron Halkifibra probably should have been banned.
They got so much shit for that blog, by the way. That was the worst.
Alright, let's see what's next here. Halkifibra's only extra deck monster that's been banned. Oh my God, Chaos Ruler! Oh, that is absolutely spot on, but also really sad. I freaking love that card. Milling 5 cards. Easy to summon. Though I want to see what comes back, baby. Do we have any? Do we have the return of any cards? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, nothing banned. For spells and Red Reboot banned. That's not base. That card should be at 3.
No,
wait,
it's
Mystic Mine.
base.
There's no Mystic Mine. There's no Mystic Mine. I hate this. I hate this. I'm starting to hate this. Okay, did you bring anything cool back? Steam the Cloak.
When Mystic Mine didn't get banned.
Balance! Okay, balance. Don't Snow! Ronin, not Ronin Toadin. No, I was playing Sprite. No. Not a Hulk. Not Hulk, please. No. Why Hulk? You must break that. Chaotic Ruler. Card's broken. Red Reboot. No. How am I gonna beat Trap decks now? Blacklink Steam the Cloak. Cyber Jar, unbanned. O-Line, unbanned. Who cares? Hulk is, banned. Substitute, who cares? Ronin Toadin is banned. Spellbook of... Where's Mystic Mine? Mystic Mine is up! What the... What the...
Wild. Is he in a hotel or something?
Holy fucking shit. I cannot believe. Okay, shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. I'm gonna ban everyone fucking us right now. If you
I love Nesh. His energy is just so good. He pivots between like, wah, and like, extremely horny.
spoil me any fucking thing. Okay, anyways. Welcome, YouTube. Okay, so I didn't expect today to have a ban list, but it came. So someone popped up in my chat and he posted the list. And I was like, there is no fucking way I'm gonna ban your ass for trolling. But no, it was actually real. So let's go over it. My heart is shaking. I'm sweating right now. Fairy Tails, no ban! Oh my god, Jesse! No, Jesse! No! Jesse, no, please, no, brother, no, Jesse.
If I don't kill myself tonight, I'm gonna live 1,000 years.
Jesse! Jesse, I feel your scream! I can feel you screaming from the other side of the world. I'm sorry, brother, but it had to go. Ronin Todin! No way!
Ronin Todin!
No way! This is crazy! No way! That's a fucking good one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I do love the Mr.
I
Incredible
was
uncanny
calling
memes.
it from day zero. Day fucking zero. They had to do it. Chaos Ruler. Holy shit. Yo.
He's got the cigarette out.
Yo. Yo. That's a fucking good one. Mystic Mind. 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 Red Reboot.
That was wrong.
Good. Actually, fucking good. There is no Mystic Mind. There is no Mystic Mind.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
There is no Mystic Mind. Steam Clock is limited, boys. Steam Clock is limited. Guys, do you remember that we ran a tournament with Steam Clock in Tier Elements? The shit was crazy. They didn't see my tournament. No! Steam Clock was crazy in Tier Elements. The shit summon a token that's water. And it's also
Steam
aqua.
Clock.
No, oh my fucking god, that's actually good. Cyber Jar, I mean, doesn't do anything. Oh, Lion, finally. Yeah, but without Ronin Todin, how broken this is. Like, I don't know. Be a good hit, might also be the worst hit of the history, to be honest. Spellbook of Judgment is one of the best cards ever printed. Spellbook of Judgment is one of the best cards ever printed by
I'm glad you all feel this way, but no.
in Yu-Gi-Oh. Then we go over a pointer to one. Makes sense. But Spellbook of Judgment. No Mystic Mind. No fucking Mystic Mind. Are you kidding me? Konami, why do you want this game to die? Are you actually kidding me? Might, okay. Ben 10 to 3. Sure. Shooting Riser. Nice 3 elf. Fusion Destiny, now it's free. There is no Verta. Nadir Servant, now it's free. Light Stage 90. And Wall of the Revealing Light. Fine. No Mystic Mine. No Sight. No Mystic Mine. No Sight. And they didn't hit the tier elements. At all.
Snow, I guess.
Where is the Kit Kalos to 1?
Please.
Where is the Dweller or Curious Band? Where is Sight? Where is Mystic Mine? You gave me another Floodgate. You gave me Spellbook of Judgment into Jogen.
Floodgate into Jogen.
You gave us another Floodgate. Konami, why are you doing this? Stream is over. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Yes, pan list is out, and I'm gonna finish my stream.
Alright, Nash, make it quick.
Konami, you're fucking stupid! How the fucking hell you don't ban Mystic Mine, and then if it's not enough, then you fucking give me also Spellbook of Judgment. I'm gonna literally float the living shit out of my opponent. You made the fucking worst mistake of your fucking life. Everyone is gonna lose now. They're gonna fucking lose their fucking life in the Yu-Gi-Oh game. They're gonna go to the chat.
Oh my god. Good, very good. I'm not subscribed to Nesh. Come on now. Coder? You can check out Coders.
It's out Kek L. What do you mean it's out Kek L? Wait, ban list is up? It's up! Ban list! Ban list!
How does he do that? That's like a peak that even I can't achieve.
Okay! Yu-Gi-Oh ban list. Where is it on Twitter? Is it on Twitter? Is it on Twitter, boys? Holy shit, hold up. Yu-Gi-Oh Card Games official? We got a list. Linked. We have a list, boys. Ban list! Oh my god, okay. Effective from 0310. Okay, so in...
If I was Coder's neighbor, I'd hunt him for sport. 80% of the reason that I moved to a house instead of a really, really nice apartment is because of this. Like, there's someone below Coder. There's someone above Coder. When I was there, he was like, don't worry, it's fully soundproof. And I'm like, are we testing it? And then we had some sloppy-ass sex.
October 3rd. It's live as on the day of the. It's the Mean Girls Day, bro. The Mean Girls Day. Slowly but surely. What do we have? I want to see Mystic Mine. I want to see Scythe. I want to see Curious. I want to see Snow. All right, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
What the fuck
Anything.
is Gauge?
Snow! Yes! Big Band Snow, let's go! Rip Bozo, get the fuck out of here. Slowly. Snow banned. They brought it back, realized it was a mistake. Got rid of that shit. Fuck out of here, Fairy Tail Snow. You're banned. You are banned. Maxi is still banned. Ronin?
Gauge.
Oh, come on, Konami. That's not the hit. Ronin? You're joking, bro. This Why?
No.
Why Ronin, dude? They have effectively killed the Frog engine forever. There is now no more Frog engine ever. Like, Ronin Swap was
But you
the
don't have
entire
7 TV.
like body of the Frog engine, and just like, oh, the one card that reborns from grave, you're out of here. Goodbye. Why, dude? I would have preferred to just see a Toad ban because the Frog engine's still able to do some cool stuff. If anything, I was expecting Konami to just put Swap to 1. Turns out they just decided Ronin ban is the way to go. I don't agree. That's all the main deck monsters. We're going to the extra deck now. Anything. Electrum is still banned. Hulk! Hulk can fight Rex! No Hulk!
The fuck does he care?
He's gone!
He ain't playing this shit.
Goodbye,
That's
Rip
mean. That's
Bozo! Out of here, Hulk! Oh, I'm so happy. This card has very much overstayed its welcome. Actually fucking insane. I'm very glad to see Hulk banned. Extremely fucking glad to see Hulk banned. Without Auroradon, Hulk wasn't doing anything too crazy, but I still think that this card very much made stuff like Dragon Link, stuff like Pure Punk very strong, very powerful. I still think that Italy does deserve a hit, though, in terms of like the Punk cards. But right now, I'm very happy with this.
I don't know. I get this excited about Prague, but I don't get this excited about ban lists. I guess there's really no reason to be excited.
I'm very, very happy with this list so far. The Ronin band's a little weird, but Hulk band, Snow band, very happy with it. Anything else? Nothing else. Chaos Ruler! Oh, they did hit Punk! Oh my god, that's a big hit to Punk. I did not expect Chaos Ruler to get banned.
You don't play this
not
game?
expect
True.
Chaos Ruler to get banned. In all honesty, I thought Chaos Ruler was right on the cusp, right? Like, right where the line is drawn of this card is like, yes, it's good. Is it broken?
Rebby,
is it bannable?
When you saw the list, did you, like, jump up and down on your bed? Like that's time in the round, September 2021 CSM player? Did you go, oh?
I was iffy on it. I feel like it's right where the line was drawn, was at Chaos Ruler. Turns out Konami decided it's on the other side of that line. Chaos Ruler's out of here. Goodbye. You will not be missed. Anything else? What's next?
The
That's it
reverse
for
of
extra
that.
monsters. So no Scythe, no Dagda.
Did you
So
turn on
Scythe and
Canny
Dagda are
like
still
Mr.
completely
Incredible?
legal. Curious also still being legal is very unfortunate. I'm not a big fan of this. All right, spell cards. This is it. This is where we want to see Mystic Mine. Show me the mine, Konami. Show me the mine. What do you have? Show me the mine. Mystic Mine. No mine! Why?
I'm just here to watch the portion of it where you see that mine isn't on it.
Top 5th of September ban list best changes 5. Substitute.
MILF. Man, I love frogs.
4. Red Reboot. 3. Cyber Jar.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
2. Fairy Tale Snow. 1. Christian Hakafibrax.
Now, I have won.
Honorable mention.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Fine, we'll watch the rest of the Coder one. Showed up in chat to be like, watch the rest of my video, sir.
Show me the mine. I'm mad. I'm so fucking mad. Anything? Any spells at all? Ban Reboot? Okay, sure. Where's Called by the Grave? Can we ban that too, please? Can we ban Called by and Reboot? Like this card, okay, don't get me wrong. Red Reboot, extremely bannable card. At 1, it's the sackiest piece of shit. I hate this card at 1. Red Reboot and Called by are 2 cards that should either be banned or at 3. The fact that Red Reboot is now banned should imply that Called by should also get banned. I wasn't expecting this. All right, any other traps? Nope, that's it for the bans. Okay, limits. Steam the Cloak and Cyber Jar. Okay, this is a lot to digest. Steam the Cloak, even without Hulk, is a very strong card. I did not expect this to come back.
This
I'll
is
be
the thing
honest,
is everyone's
Cyber
like,
Jar, I don't think
we'll take all these tuners off. 80% of these tuners are also independently a problem. O-Line without Auroradon isn't a problem, but like Gub is a problem independently. Steam the Cloak is a problem independently.
Anything. We have Morphing Jar that came back, and all these cards. I mean, I don't think that a flip effect monster in our year of 2022 is going to do a whole lot. Will this card see play?
Oh, awful
Probably
one,
not.
Rebecca.
Will it do anything?
Just terrible.
Probably not. Steam the Cloak is another story. Steam the Cloak by itself, I believe, if I remember right, is able to facilitate being a Link 3 all on its own or something like that without Hulk. I know for a fact that it's at least a Link 2. Steam the Cloak is very, very good card. We'll have to see. I'm on the fence about this one. What else? O-Line to 1, sure. No Rodon, no Hulk. There's no reason for this card to be banned. I guess, once again, we have another card that facilitates multiple Link monsters because it's just a token generator. No Hulk, no Rodon. It's not going to do anything crazy. What else?
Oh, is Coder reacting to me reacting?
Excuse me?
Wait, is Coder live right now?
Substitute to 1? What? I mean, I guess without Ronin, you can't just, like, loop everything, right? You just get to, like, summon, but then you can't summon anything back from the graveyard. Because Ronin was the one that was able to abuse the fact that you had infinite frogs in the graveyard. Hey. So sure. This is a little scary. I'll be honest, I saw Substitute, and that is a scary name. But I think without Ronin, it's not going to do
agree.
Anything. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Anything else? All right, that's it for main deck monsters that are limited. What else
okay, watch this.
Anything else for limits? Any other limits? Anything at all? Any limits at all whatsoever? Any limits now? Any limits? So no emergency teleport. Italy is still at 3. Spellbook Judgment, fine, that's fine. So Spellbook Dogmatica is definitely a deck that is playable. I think it's definitely a deck that is still very much playable. Do I think Spellbook Judgment
you
takes it
will
to a
never
level?
defeat
It's still cool though.
the MBT.
This is a weird one.
We are one.
On a pointer.
We are
Is
many.
a more broken version of Trap Dushu. And Trap Dushu
we are unstoppable.
Therefore, we probably should have banned the pointer. Feels very weird to me. Any other traps?
Oh god, this
no
is horrifying. I don't like this at all. And yet I persist.
Limited.
I keep order in the universe.
Okay. Semi-limits.
Oh yeah, give me some more of these.
Mally,
how many more can we get on screen?
What cards are going
King
to
Kuda? Oh,
Unlimited.
son of a bitch.
Dynamite Knight, the True Draco fighter. Sure,
right,
whatever.
well.
That doesn't really matter. True Draco wasn't doing a whole.
No reason to watch this anymore. Oh wow. Oh my god, they didn't hit Mystic Mine. Crazy. All right, what else do we have?
This is a dog shit list. This is a dog shit list. This is a dog shit list.
No
That's
refunds.
incredible. Dire Yu-Gi-Oh publishing one of her classic video essays here. True. This is very true.
What is up, guys? DZ here.
What is up, guys? DZ here. Somehow I'm using the archive of 2004 in order to look at the ban list.
Today is finally the day the TCG has gotten a new ban list. I've not seen any of the cards on this list. I'm reacting for the very first time. And I will say that this list is pretty hyped up. You know, obviously the community has been begging Konami for weeks to get this, and now it is finally here. So there's a lot riding on this. You know, people are really excited for a new ban list, and there's a lot that needs to be addressed on here.
On
Mystic Mine
GeoCities,
hopefully
true.
is hit in some way. You know, Artifact
Bro, look
Scythe
up the
is pretty
ban list
annoying,
on
and it's also
Gaia.
up to Konami if they
Does
want.
anyone want to join my open RP thread? I'm Kirby. Inhales you. Yummy. I sure hope they don't move around too much.
To hit Sprite and Tier really hard, or if they want to go easy on them because they're newer decks. Let's take a look here though. So for
Not interested? Here, let me try a different angle. I am going to inhale you and spit you out at bad guys.
And limited lists. Page updated 5. Wait, this isn't the new one. So this one. Okay, here we go. Yep. Effective from October 3rd. So that is just a week away or so, a little bit over a week. Let's see what we got. We'll go card by card. Fairy Tale Snow is back on the forbidden list. Okay, so it's possible that having a non-once per turn special summon ability that's also an infinite Book of Moon or infinite material is a little bit too powerful. I know a lot of people...
I just want to hear the part where he realizes.
So in the OCG, it's then one kind of weird one. Man. No spell cards. Trap card, though. Red Reboot got banned? What? Altergeists are back. Okay, that's kind of crazy though, because with Reboot at 0, it's pretty hard to play against like these back row decks.
Good.
Man, Reboot got banned. This list is crazy. Okay, let's keep going with the limited cards. I gotta keep going just to see what's going on. We have oh, what do we got here? Couple cards to talk about here. Dynamite Knight, because obviously Anaconda, and then we have Trick. So it makes sense to put it to 3. And then finally, Wall of Revealing Light, an old school sort of... yeah, this really hit a few of these important tier cards, and obviously Sprite is going to be completely changed with only 0 copies of Ronin Totem.
I'm not hearing him talk
we'll
about
have to see
mine.
what happens, because obviously those Ishizu cards are releasing pretty soon, and those are really going to buff the tier strategy.
He literally
so
is like, oh,
we'll have to
mine's
see
not
what
real.
Sprite is able to do to make up for the lost
skipped
Ronin
it? Or
Totem.
where is it?
Are they going to be able to play Toad anymore, or is that essentially a Toad ban? Well, isn't going to be a huge difference. And then we have Trickstar Light Stage to 3. I'm sure people are very happy about that one. It just had recently gone to 2 copies per deck, so it makes sense to put it to 3. And then finally, Wall of Revealing Light, an old school sort of stall card that sometimes comboed with things like Hope for Escape and stuff like that. Life Equalizer is now at 3 copies per deck. This card probably should have been at 3 a long time ago. Yeah, this ban list is pretty good. Besides no hits to Mystic Mine, I'm pretty happy with it though, and I might be missing stuff here. It seems
There we go. Let's do crush cards.
Boy, oh boy, it's everyone's favorite time of year. Hello, hi, we just rolled out of bed. We're hot disasters, but guess what? A ban list dropped. Thank God it's...
There, Jackalope and Suits are still limited? Man,
Yeah,
I was
because
really
they clearly
hoping.
didn't hit tier and
No
Ryan and come
spells?
home. That's, I mean, what did we want banned, really?
I don't know. Oh!
I'm sorry.
They didn't even notice.
Wait,
what?
Wait, Konami, I think you got this one backwards. Wait, you...
Did people really want this card to go to 3? They wanted Reboot to go... I guess I'm the only asshole here who likes to play a trap card. I guess I'm the only idiot here who wants to play a trap card. You need to put this card to 3. I should just win the game immediately when I play against a back row deck. Cosmic Cyclone plus Harpy's Feather Duster plus Sprite Smashers isn't enough.
Wait, you can do it. You weren't supposed to ban it. You weren't supposed to ban Reboot.
Wait, why?
Why?
Why Reboot?
It's
What
hard
did Reboot do?
I can't even draw the 1 copy, man. Like, come on.
Wait, this is the most abstract thing
Great. Let me just get anti-spelled into the moon and eradicated into the moon. It's cool.
I mean, that is a pretty coherent criticism of it. I wish they would have banned that shit.
Oh God, I hope you guys ban something.
Oh,
why?
Lord.
Do you just not want me to have different right now? All right. Oh my God.
Steam the club.
Mine very hard. Needle fight.
I can't wait for I actually like. Wait,
I don't know. I'll figure. I just keep.
Spellbook CG. This like these
cards are doing what?
Alright, these are all cards that like for come on.
Great. This
Okay,
is
so Ben 10 can. Ooh. Yeah, that's fair.
Light stage pumped right now.
Even though that was on. That's the whole list.
This
0
sucks.
cards for dude. Curious is still free.
It took them 140 days to not hit tier. Cool.
What? Tier is literally the best deck in the format right now, and they hit Snow.
The Ishizu cards come out in a month. I straight up, I don't want to play.
Yeah,
Like, I just
like,
don't.
genuinely,
they hit
this-
Sprite, but
Yeah.
not tier.
This is not a fun format now.
But yeah,
Cool!
I don't know. I mean, I guess
I guess
every
they missed
tier player's
mine.
pumped as hell. They're
What else do we have? Ooh, here's Gamer Walter White reacted.
Instead of making methamphetamines, I'm gonna make something in Minecraft. I'm the one who games. Say my name.
Heisenberg.
No, my gaming name.
Master Chief Anime 69.
I'm going to play you. Well, this is fun. I'm Gamer Walter White, and I like video games. The end. Instead of making
That was pretty good. What's good, YouTube?
What's good, YouTube? And
welcome to the 2004 Yu-Gi-Oh site.
One of
Why
my
do we
mods
keep
has
doing
messaged me. They said that the ban list is up. I went back to sleep after my earlier
Looking
Twitter
good,
post, like,
Wolt.
"Please
Looking
give us a
good.
ban list,"
This
and
is what I like to
yes,
see.
It actually finally
I especially
happened.
like to
So,
see this trap
let's
I've
go
never
ahead
seen in my life
and see.
before.
I have not looked at any of it. I have not had anything spoiled. And Forbidden Unlimited list, baby. Let's go. Effective from October 3rd, so very fast, in time for Minneapolis. And Fairy Tail Snow is re-banned. I actually had that pulled up for today's Market Watch. People have been begging for this one. And it's like they wouldn't just take it off. And even as a power one of hit, that is.
Does he notice?
We've got the spells, nothing. Red Reboot! Cry about the floodgates, etc. Pretty big ban list in terms of the amount of cards CG would trim. Chaos Steam the Cloak, so all the tuners.
Konami finally dropped the ban list.
All right, I'll just be honest. This is the only one I care about.
What's up, guys? We're back with another epic video. Today's video, we're checking out the
Now listen,
3-4
Ruxin,
Konami
I learned this with dark blue tones when I film at like 2 a.m. You can't be wearing a shirt like this.
What's up, guys? We're back.
Like, check out what's going on with his shirt.
With another epic video.
It looks like the Watchman Rorschach mask. That's like.
Today's video, we're checking out the
You're
new
locked in
ban
here
list
with
that just
me.
came into effect like a couple of minutes ago. I saw it, and I haven't even been keeping up with the meta that much, but I am going to YCS Minnesota, so I do want to see what I'm going to have to figure out and what I'm going to have to play. Also, I want to do a quick announcement. The 150K special is coming out as soon as we get it edited. My editor.
Oh yeah, my 100K special is also coming out.
Working very hard on it. I had 3 hours of footage. It's very, very long. He showed me the progress he's on. So he said between Wednesday and Friday, he'll have it done. So that means maybe by even Saturday at the latest, I would say we'll have it out. So keep an eye out for that. Sorry for the delay on that. I know we already hit 150K. Shout out to all you guys for doing that. Let's check out the ban list and let's see what got banned, unbanned. All I saw so.
Shouts out to my man Ruxin, by the way. 150,000 fucking people on his channel. Folks, you may not know this. Ruxin is, with the exception of Team Samurai X1, the fastest growing Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube channel on the fucking platform. And he deserves every single sub. The man is relentless.
So far was one person say that it was the worst ban list they've ever seen. So hopefully it's exciting. We'll find out. So it updated 9/26. So this one is effective until October 3rd, which is, you know, a couple weeks before Minnesota. So it was just updated today. All right, let's see. Fairy Tale Snow. Wait, is that a ban? They banned Snow again? Wait, didn't they unban that recently? And then they banned it? Okay, so there goes Snow. If you had your Fairy Tale Snows and you didn't sell them,
Streams.
sorry.
He has like 3 channels, pumps daily videos. Insane, man. Ruxin streams?
Probably banned now. Okay, this is Ronin Totem. Isn't that a Tier Elements card, I think? Yeah, you guys, I didn't play any in this format.
Why would he make this video? Ruxin doesn't play advanced. He's so fucking good.
So I'm sorry, but I think that was used in Tier Elements, I believe.
True.
Maybe it was Sprite. No, it might have been Sprites. One of the two. So it seems like it was a little too good. How Vibrax got banned? Oh my goodness. So they put it from full power to limited last time, and now it's banned. So Halka Fibrax is completely gone.
That is how it went.
So there goes all the value from your Halka Fibraxes. They reprinted it in Ghost from the Past 2. They cashed out on that, and now it's completely banned. So Halka Fibrax is gone.
And you know it's banned, and it was at full power, and then they hit it, and it was less powerful, and now it's banned. So it is gone. It is banned. They have banned Halka Fibrax, and I mean that's crazy that they would just ban how it went from the best. You had 3, you could play 3 of this card, and then you could play 1, and now you can't play any because it's banned. That's wild.
I think that's probably a good thing with how many cards they had to ban for Halka Fibrax to stay alive. I think a lot of people have been complaining about that for a while. So Halka Fibrax is completely gone. That is not surprising, to be honest, but pretty crazy. Okay, next up we have Chaotic Ruler. The Chaotic Magical Dragon is also now banned. Wow, they've banned how many cards now? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 cards. Okay, they're really trying to change up the format.
Ruxin does not know what this card does. He's like, wow, Chaotic Ruler, the Chaotic Demonic Dragon. Wow, they've banned 4 cards. That's crazy. 4 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, including the one I just said. That's 4 cards.
Chaos Rule, the Chaotic Magical Dragon is now banned. I'm not going to give you too much insight of what these cards do because I don't even know what deck that card is in. But I do know what it is. It is now
This is the best. Holy shit, this is the best video on the platform.
Banned. Let's see if there's anything else. All right, now we have Red Reboot is now banned. Okay, Red Reboot's been at 1 for a long time, hasn't it?
Nope.
That's interesting. So Red Reboot is now banned. It is a very, very good card. So I kind of get why it's been banned. It's no longer allowed, but
it is banned. You know, it's a good card. It is banned. That means it is no longer allowed.
Interesting. Okay, so that's 5 bans.
That's 5 bans. We're 5 bans.
Pretty insane. It seems like we're going into the limited now. Let's see what else there is. Limited, we have, they unbanned some stuff. Blackwing, Steam, the Cloak, Cyberjar! Yes!
Okay, no
Cyberjar's back, baby! We're gonna play some Cyberjar decks. All right, I'm you know I gotta run the Cyberjar in my next my next tournament for sure. It seems like they're slowly bringing back these old,
just like Steam the Cloak, nothing.
Cards that really aren't that good anymore. Like they were insane back. Like Cyberjar back in the day was unreal, and now it's just not that good anymore. You know, because you have to flip it. I mean, how are you gonna flip it? It's Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, it's not freaking GOAT format. It's 2022 Yu-Gi-Oh. Cyberjar is not going to be that great. So it's cool to see them bring those back because, I mean, they're really not that great anyway anymore. So it's a limited. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets past that, but there might be some kind of weird loop where you could like deck your opponent out.
This is the one card he knows. He's like, yes, we will talk about Cyberjar for 3 minutes.
Or something like that. I don't know.
Okay,
Phantom.
Chat?
Oh, they brought back O-Line. I think O-Line was banned because of Falco Fibrax. Could be wrong about that, but
I think it was banned because of Falco. I could be wrong.
That makes sense. So that's actually good because this card was like 2 cents. It used to be like a $2 card. It was like 2 cents. They brought it back, so it's probably still not now. But Substitute. Here's another Toad. So the Toads are really getting hit pretty hard.
Dog, they hit Substitute and Rototoden? Oh shit! The Toads are getting hit so hard. I love him so much. He's so good.
It's probably still not now, but Substitute. Here's another Toad. So the Toads are really getting hit pretty hard.
Wait, you should know this one. This card's been banned for a decade.
Because those decks are pretty strong. So that one is now down.
You know, those decks, the Toads, they were really strong.
Down to limited. Oh, wait. They unbanned this. Wait a second. Which one did they ban? So they banned Rototoden and they unbanned Substitute. That's interesting.
That's interesting. In what way, Ruxin?
So, okay. Hey, interesting. I thought they were hurting both of them, but they're not. They're actually like, I guess maybe giving a slightly worse version. I don't know. That's very strange. Interesting. So Substitute is back. Very cool. What else do we have here?
I'm gonna piss my pants.
We have a spell. Whoa! Okay. Spell Book of Judgment. Holy, that is.
Okay, he has to have known Spellbook of Judgment. 2013
is a big one. Spell Book of Judgment. This card I think was absolutely insane. Like when it came out. What set was this in? It was in. Oh, I can't remember. Wasn't it in like the Tachyon set? I think it was in that set. I can't really remember, but it was a secret rare. Really insane card that people said couldn't come back like at the time, but.
He does not know what it does. 100%. He's literally just like, it was insane. I remember it was good, and people said it can't come back.
Obviously, the Yu-Gi-Oh games changed so much in like
the game's changed, so now it's not
it's come
banned,
back. It's now limited. So we'll see if that actually matters. Spellbooks come back. I remember Spellbooks. People hated them in Duel Links, so I never actually played them in like TCG.
Okay, he has played non-judgment Spellbook cards in Duel Links. Okay, we're chilling.
But I can only imagine they were not fun to play against. Like, it probably takes like 50 minutes to like do your turn and stuff. Point of the Red Lotus is.
Okay. Does he know a pointer?
It's now limited. Was this previously? Yeah, okay. This was not anything. So this is now limited, which is interesting.
Okay, you know, a pointer was not limited, and now it is limited. That is interesting.
Okay. Pointer of the Red Lotus got hit. Any semi.
A pointer of the Red Lotus has been hit. We've learned
limits now. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's run that one
previously, back. Yeah, like do your turn and stuff.
Let's run this one back.
Pointer of the Red Lotus is now limited.
What have we learned? 1. A pointer of the Red Lotus has been limited.
Was this previously? Yeah, okay. This was not anything. So
this was previously not limited.
This is now limited.
This is now limited,
which is interesting.
This is interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Pointer of the Red Lotus got hit.
A pointer of the Red Lotus got hit.
Semi-limits now.
Now let's go to semi-limits.
Now let's keep going. There are no semi-limits. Wait, there's only 3 semi-limited cards?
How does he not know? It's amazing. It's incredible. Oh. It's just so good.
Is that right?
He's not only is he unfamiliar with the newest cards, he's unfamiliar with the concept of the ban list.
There's only 3 semi-limited cards, yeah, and Pot of Desires is one of them, which is weird. So I guess.
So what have we learned about this one?
Wait, there's only 3 semi-limited cards?
There's only 3 semi-limited cards.
Is that right?
Is that right?
There's only 3 semi-limited cards, yeah.
There's only 3 semi-limited cards.
Yeah, and Pot of Desires is one of them.
Pot of Desires is one of them.
Which is weird. So
That's weird.
I guess the only ones that it really makes sense out of, it's like if you can run 2 in the deck or whatever. So
The only ones that make sense of are where you can only run 2 in the deck, highlighting malicious, whatever.
3 semi-limited. Let's see what else.
There's 3 semi-limited cards.
Okay, oh, they did a lot here. We have Nadir's Servant's no longer on the list, baby!
Okay, this is a card Ruxin knows. Let's go.
Let's go!
Is he single? Do you think Ruxin is single? Fuck no.
Bringing it back. We're bringing back Invoke Dogmatica Shadal, baby. It's happening.
Yes! Of course he's an invoked player! It's amazing.
Fusion Destiny's back too. We can run 3, so we can actually use DP, maybe, sort of. Still probably kind of bad, but
average
we can do,
IDS player.
Fusion Destiny, now that the Anaconda's gone, it's not really any good. They unbanned the Wall of Revealing Light, another old card, so they've slowly trickled that one to unban. That's probably what they're going to do with Cyberjar and stuff. Light Stage for Trick Stars. Ben 10, so I guess... Drytrons are just terrible now, so there's no point. Shooting Riser Dragon, I mean, this was limited to unlimited. I mean, completely. Dynamite.
It was limited, and now it's unlimited. Just completely, you know?
The true Draco Fighter. Wow. They really unbanned... They unlimited 7 cards.
There are 7 cards on this list.
My goodness. Okay.
My goodness.
So all I'm saying is the deck that I always play, we just got Fusion Destiny back. We got Nadir's Servant back. That's all.
This is the beautiful brain and mind that you can cultivate as an invoked player. Many people don't understand why others play invoked. Imagine the bliss.
All I'm saying, we're back. I don't know. I just bring my.
What did you do today when you read the list? You read it. You probably cried. You sighed a little bit. You thought to yourself, "Why do I play this dog shit fucking game? They can't even resolve the clear problem that is Mystic Mine." What did Ruxin do? He got up. He filmed 45 videos of him opening packs that were found at the bottom of the Titanic. And then he said, oh, you know what? Let's do the banlist reaction too. He knows 1 card on it, and guess what, bitch? It's the card
White Dragon in
that saves his deck.
All your
We're good to go. I don't have to change anything. This is great. This is great to see that. Okay, so my favorite one, definitely Cyberjar, because old school, and that's all we really care about around here. Don't have a lot of insight when it comes to actually a lot of the playable cards, but I am really...
He's just incredible. Gray Lane, thank you for the 7 gifted subs, as well as the resub. Dodge and chat if you didn't get one. Brownbird21, thank you for the 13. Muffin Mark, thank you for the 100. Polar Suki, thank you for the 11. June the Queen, thank you for the 4. Angelic Rocker, thank you for the 2. Did they, you know, Hulk was at full power, and then they hit it last time, and now it's completely gone? True. Pablo SM1624, thank you for the 8. How am I supposed to play Draco Slayer next month with Hulk and Electromite now? No idea.
Looking for myself, because I want to see what am I going to play at YCS Minnesota. I'm leaning toward the old school deck. A little invoked. I don't think it has any chance against these new decks, but maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for fun. Let me know in the comments. What should I bring to YCS Minnesota? If you're going to be at YCS Minnesota, make sure you come say hi.
I'm not even
I should
joking.
be there, barring any
this is
tragedies
the
or anything
best
like last time.
of
So
any
it should be pretty fun. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope
of
you
the
guys
reaction
enjoyed this
videos.
bandless reveal.
Holy
see you guys
Ruxin, if you're watching this, you are the goddamn goat. He is actually the goat.
Peace.
That was wrong.
Okay, a little bit weird, but oh my god.
Yeah, throw me in this impromptu podcast.
Fucking way. He's actually awesome.
Getting Meatball, thank you for the 1. Are people aware that Steam the Cloak spawns an Aqua type token? Ooh! Melee Cooler W, thank you for the 13. Should have done Metaverse to 3. Crimson Sunbird 69, thank you for the 17. Konami will ban mine if we get MBT to 1 more billion subs. True. Chrono, thank you for the 16. Scarlon, thank you for the 8. Crocs Enjoyer, thank you for the 10. Anon Kaiju, thank you for the $1. Did we talk about RBET? Yes. The Fart of War, thank you for the Prime.
Dude! No! He's so
Farfa,
cool.
get me in the thing.
And he's like a character.
Call
he's
me.
A character that he can. Oh my god! I. That's actually awesome, dude.
That is really what it was. Hello.
Hey, it's your surgeon here.
Hey,
Hello,
hello,
Are you ready
surgeon.
for a checkup?
Yeah, what do you have to say to me? What about my surgery do you have to say?
In attack mode.
To say, oh my god, Grey Lane 20 gifted. Chat, remember to use your 30% gifted sub discount for these last 4 days of September. There isn't any reason that Twitch didn't decide to announce this 30% discount until 4 days was remaining. Without a doubt, you should absolutely be using that on mbtugio.com. That's not your website, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Grey Lane, thank you for the 20 gifties. Dodge in chat. If you did not get one, I really appreciate it, dog.
Okay, so I'm in the process of wrapping up my ban list documentary, and the one thing that I don't understand or know because I'm not an old man or not old enough is I actually don't know how good the that blog post was because I've been getting mixed reviews. Reading it, it sounds very eloquent and good, but from what I've heard, it was a complete dog shit lying.
Yeah. No, that can you just drop the link to the blog post real quick? It will be better if I can show you. But yeah, it is a fucking travesty.
It is on Discord.
All right. So the only reason we got this list, or the, so here's the deal. It's very funny. First of all, this is Tuart, right? Tuart wrote this.
Yeah.
I love Tuart. Tuart's writing is just fantastic because he is a very, he can put together really eloquent like pieces of information, and just lie the entire time. Just like.
Whoa. Okay.
Does Tuart still work at Konami?
I according to the wiki page, he is the current head of R&D.
And of course, he would never actually lie. He could though theoretically. No, I'm sure you've read the Clown Gas post, right?
Clown Gas? No.
Oh.
That was Clown Gas post.
See if we can.
I mean, I remember there was like a 2014 post from. Oh God, yeah. Okay, I haven't seen any of his Pojo stuff. I did go on his Twitter, and by the way, there's like an ominous like, what's the word? He like basically tweets that he's going to print design Maxi. It's insane.
Horrifying. This is the best post on the. So you've seen the Hope is a Girl's Name post too, right?
No.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to get to show you two really good ones today. Okay. So, The Darkest Night on Pojo. I'm not gaining anything by this post because I know this, but when you have bought packs for as long as I have and only pull a good holo once or twice a year, you can't blame me for being skeptical. This was in a thread where they were talking about pull rates. I don't have the ability to buy that many packs at one time either. I know it's just my bad luck, but my luck is always that bad. I really gain nothing from this discussion or if things change. I just think it's a question to wonder why the singles cost so much and if there's a way to change. It doesn't mean I think it's going to change, but the question needs to be asked. Kevin Tuart. Singles prices are high because some people have deliberately shut themselves off from the primary method of getting cards. Imagine I have a gas station, and all of my gas pumps have clown designs all over them. And I charge $20 a gallon for gas. Meanwhile, the regular gas station down the street is charging regular prices. But I've convinced a bunch of people that buying my clown gas is the only way to go. So they refuse to buy gas the regular way. Then they come to Pojo and ask why clown gas is so expensive. If you are unwilling to utilize the standard and less expensive method of getting cards, the same method that is being used by the people selling you singles to get their cards, then you are a captive market. And a captive market will be charged whatever price the captor wishes until they realize the folly of their captivity.
Sorry, what is he saying? The best method?
He's saying buy sealed to afford singles for cheaper. It's incredible.
Okay, so here's the thing, Cossi ID, etc. I don't want to comment and say anything, but that's just not factually true at all. And I don't know where this clown gas metaphor came from.
And that's the best part is that you don't need that metaphor. But clown gas, man. No, I mean, I think what he's saying has a grain of truth to it in that distributors will purchase sets and then offload them. But like, maybe you could theoretically get every card cheaper if you also had the ability to offload cards you don't want through like an online exchange and also could purchase bulk, right? Like if you were a vendor who could get cases for cheaper than the average duelist. Yeah, maybe. But man, clown gas. This is
a post.
The other amazing tour post, which is about why number 39 Utopia was named Hope in the fanlation, but they changed it to Utopia, right? So here we go. Why in the heavens did you give Hope the name Utopia? You want a list? Okay. 1. Hope is a dumb name for a monster. Might be cool if you had no idea what the word means, as is the case in Japan, where English words work fine. 2. The word hope is a highly charged political slogan from 2008, which we would see again in 2012, as here referring to Obama. 3. One of the most frequent places you'll hear hope is Sunday school. Regardless of Sunday school's merits, I think I can find enough people who don't consider it the most exciting part of their week. 4. Hope is a girl's name.
This is the best one. This is the best one. This is
5.
the best one.
Hope is both a verb and a noun. This is just not true, right? I guess it is, yeah. Which are not the kind of words you typically use when naming things. Nouns are good, but naming something after a verb is silly. It's Breaker the Magical Warrior, not Breaking the Magical Warrior, which has a totally different meaning. I guess here you would just say, well, you're using it as a noun, right? But whatever. 6, for English, the iconic monster names need to be short and sweet. Imagine if Yugi's main monster was Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning instead of Dark Magician. You'd have to add 5 minutes to every episode just to fit the extra dialogue. 7, an accurate translation of the Japanese name is King of Wishes, which is a fine name, but is more of a descriptor than a proper name, and this monster is a unique entity rather than one of many, so he needed a proper name. Utopia is a close descriptor of the realm of perfection belonging to the King of Witches. It's a close translation of the intent of the Japanese name, as opposed to the interpretation of the Japanese name by a bunch of non-native speakers overseas, which is what most of you go off. Incredible.
So, is he an employee at this point?
Yeah. Yes, he was writing about him personally changing the name.
Wow. What happened? Like, did they clamp down on like this? I mean, okay,
I will tell you, when
when
Tewart stopped posting, it was like the Library of Alexandria burning. He was one of the greatest all-time posters.
I mean, that is
as evidenced by this list. So, the March 1st, 2012 Forbidden and Limited list precipitated a format that fucking sucked. Let me see if I can actually find a...
So what I gathered was, here's a big long essay explaining why we're going to nerf Tengu Plant, despite the fact the format is wind up in Zector or something.
Yeah, that's the short of it. So, in 2012, by February, which was YCS Atlanta, YCS Guadalajara, both of those events had already taken place. And at those events, the most powerful decks by a large mile were Wind Up and Dino Rabbit, and some people I think were fiddling with Inzector, but largely Wind Up and Dino Rabbit were the two big ones. Tengu Plant, or some of its offshoots in Synchrocentric, which I think is what people called it at that time, got, I think, 2 total tops out of 64 potential top slots, right? And so this
it was
FNL...
basically like it had come to its end, right? This would be like, I guess, potentially, I don't know what the equivalent would be. It would be like hitting Despia now in the middle of tier Bright format.
Which they did by hitting Snow. But yes, if you go back and look at the packages that these decks were playing, they are just the biggest cope in the universe. 3 copies of 3 copies of Tengu, of course, but outside of that, you had 1 Spore, 1 Gub, 1 Lone Fire, 1 Dandelion, 1 Debris. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And, you know, just from a small amount of playing this format with Alex on history, I can tell you with 100% certainty, Tengu Plant was not competitive at this point. It was not nearly as powerful and consistent as it needed to be to stand up against a literal wind-up hand loop every game. I mean, my God. So, there's this long-ass thing, firstly, talking about the macro reasons as to why we have a list. Very important to set out. I wish they would do this for modern lists.
Yeah, I mean, this section was great, I think. It could just conceptually, right? This isn't very time-sensitive.
Yeah, Trap Dust Shoot, good reasoning here. But this Spore and Glow-Up Bulb, and the later discussion of TG Striker and the Agent of Mystery Earth,
So just talking about the tuners there, all of that conceptually made a lot of sense to me, right?
Right.
Just reading it, like, but the thing is,
contextually,
the context of the format.
Yeah, contextually, it had happened after a format where these cards fucking sucked ass. And like, yes, it is true that synchro monsters and tuners are like kind of in this weird place where like always availability is not a good thing. But you just released Xyz, and you just released a second wave of Xyz that has some stuff that dwarfs everything synchros were able to do, and you've released 2 or 3 archetypes that can make them with frightening consistency. So all of this kind of rings hollow when you're outlining design goals, and then immediately like, yeah, but those are fine if they make like the black cards instead of the white cards, right? And the TG Striker and the Agent of Mystery Earth, this might be my own personal bias here. I remember this one being so frustrating because while
This
Agents
is like massively delayed, right?
yeah, while Agents was a decent deck, it was not particularly good in this format, especially moving forward. And the site is like, oh, it was okay in Asia. Well, he says, and this last line is so funny. A sign of what might come, we'll never know, but it lends credence to the idea that nipping this in the bud is the right call. And then, you know, we all loaded into Edo Pro for the next 6 months to just get Hunter looped. Anyway, not only was this proven to be a ridiculous series of hits by the resultant format, it was clearly a ridiculous series of hits from the outset. And this post was mocked throughout like Pojo and DGZ more than I think anything that I've ever seen Konami reach out to the players with. Like what we did today about the no Mystic Mine list was nothing compared to how thoroughly Tuart got roasted for posting this. And as a result, we just don't have them anymore.
I mean, how do you reconcile that, right? It's a very, you're sort of like caught between a rock and a hard place at this point, because like I feel like I think he's a very intelligent person, right? And so what seems to me is that it looks like he's being given what cards to hit and then has to reason.
Yeah,
them,
I mean,
right?
I don't want to speculate too much, obviously, but you know, Kasi ID, et cetera, et cetera. But it reads to me like some of the higher ups at Konami were like, hey, we need the new set to sell product. All of these top decks are okay. Agent, Synchrocentric, these don't sell product. Find a way to get rid of them. And then he had to like invent a justification for doing so. And to his credit, did a decent job. But saying this stuff, you know, in the middle of a format in which none of these were a problem rings very hollow.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like I was almost starstruck when I read this, because I was like, wow, this is all like really well structured and, you know, it's just extremely well discussed, and it was a great post. But I have no context, so I don't know how like good and how well these things ring true, because I look at it conceptually, and it's really what my like upcoming video is about. Is like it's about like the concept of the ban list rather than like, oh, the nuances of like this card should be hit or this card shouldn't be hit. Because on paper, like this seems like a really good post, but at the same time, you know, people like you are telling me like, nope, this post was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's frustrating because like no matter what you think of Tuart and his ridiculous discussions about Hope being a girl's name, it was really excellent in the same way that Magic the Gathering gets to enjoy like the Drive to Work podcast, to be able to occasionally show up on Pojo and like see one of the lead designers just like explaining his thought process. It gave you a little insight into like what the future of Yu-Gi-Oh might look like, and what the devs thought was like Yu-Gi-Oh at its core, like what the game should be and was. And I mean, the fact that he stopped posting, I think after this, really is frustrating, because I would kind of like to, you know, peer into the kind of pick the brain a little, I guess, of the people behind the curtain, but we'll never get to do so because this was so thoroughly roasted.
Because like that's the thing, like I don't even care if like their reasoning is bad. I just want to know what the reasoning is, right? Because like that's something that you can agree to disagree on, right? If Konami want to like give like a thorough, in-depth, like you know, book report on explaining why Mystic Mine should be in the game, that's absolutely fine. I just want to like know the logic so that it helps sort of kind of come to terms and understand the game itself fundamentally.
I know that you have probably seen this by now, but if you have a chance to, you should check out the the most recent Magic the Gathering Pauper announcement, they banned like every card that does this thing called entering the Undercity, and alongside these bans, they released like a 10-minute video explaining why they did it, their vision for the format, the mechanisms by which some of the cards were okay and some weren't, and how they conceptualized the mechanic moving forward. And it's just like, it's just beautiful. I'm just like, God, if we could get something like this.
Was it like an actual good announcement and stuff?
Yeah, it was great. It was wonderful. It gave you a good sense of like, okay, you know, if I'm trying to play a deck with these cards, here's what I need to be looking out for. If I am trying to play a deck around this power level, here's what I need to be looking out for. Here are the design goals of the format. Here's what I can expect playing Pauper. And here's what might be hit or unhit moving forward. And it's just like, well, okay.
Okay, someone brings up a point here, which I think seems to be the main crux of the issue that they might have had, which is we don't deserve, our community is too toxic. I think that's just such a really bad cop-out, because I think regardless of any game or anything that has like a competitive audience is always going to be met with some sort of pushback. Konami could literally make the greatest ban list of all time ever, and someone will be like, I don't like this, right? Like that's just naturally going to happen, right? And I just don't think that's an excuse. That's just the nature of a competitive game. There will always be pushback, and there will always be a couple of bad apples in the community who like, you know, like someone in my stream today, for example, made like a personal like statement about Konami employee, and it was like listen, I don't care what you think about Mystic Mine or how much you dislike it. You never justify or cross the line of personal like attacks and stuff like that, right? But that's always going to happen when you have such a big like game like this with such a varied audience. You're always just going to have like weirdos, right? And it's not justified. Despite that, I don't think it's okay, you know, to hold back on posts like these just because people might not like it, right?
Right. And I mean, you are in essence about to tell a bunch of people your investment is fucked. We are making an effort to get you to buy the new product. The deck that you may like is now completely unplayable. Like, to some degree, you have to expect there's gonna be pushback, right? Like, that's how the game works.
Yeah.
I just feel like it is always a lot of like, oh, we don't deserve this. I mean, it just... Konami isn't... Like, Konami is a group of people, but it's not like you're gonna hurt their feelings in any sort of meaningful way, I feel like. Like, they're making decisions based on money, right? So you should feel free to be like, I disagree with this decision, not like, oh, if we lie and say we like the decision, maybe in the future the decisions that they make that we dislike will come with a paragraph attached. It's just a weird, defeated mindset.
The biggest thing as well, it's like, and I think like this is why they get such a like, you know, what's the word? Almost like a vitriolic like response when things like this happen, right? Because in the context of what this blog post is, right? This is the first time Konami have ever reached out and discussed and talked about the ban list conceptually in 2012, right? Like they've never done this before. Up until this point, they've had no communication with this. So realistically, it's been 10 years at this point, and then they finally decide to like make an announcement and like talk about the list, and they give reasons which are contextually to the format, definitely going to rub people the wrong way. So they don't do this anymore, and they stop. And then the next communication after this with regards to reasoning on the ban list would be the adjusted list, which was 2015 February.
This is the one that's like your OTS can decide not to.
Yeah. So they don't.
By the way,
so they stay silent
everyone
for
in
4
chat who
years.
played during Pepe format, did any of you play at an OTS who did not adopt the list? I just want to know.
See, the really stupid irony behind that is that, if anything, it's the OTS stores that are going to use the more crippling version of that list, right? Like because like it's the YCSs and stuff that are going
the more
to
restricted
run
one
with the it's like it's the complete opposite way around. But anyway, so like the point I'm making is that the reason why I think sometimes they get such a vitriolic response is because they stay completely silent for years on end, and then they'll say like one thing, and it's like horrible, like wrong. So and then they go silent again. So naturally, people are going to like absolutely explode when there's like a 2013 silence, 2014 silence, and then 2015 they pipe up again. It's like, here's an adjusted list. I know this product has only been in the game for 13 days, but we're going to hit this new deck. But your locals can choose to run this list. It was bizarre. It was so
wild.
strange.
Yeah. It was just so weird. I think my locals maybe did one without, and it was so bad we were like, I'm sorry, we can't. It was ridiculous. I mean, honestly, Konami, if you're listening, hire me part-time. Hire me for a 20-hour job. I will do it once every 3 months, and I will write the reasons for the ban list. You just hand me the thing, I'll write the reasons. For this one, it's easy. Talk about Mystic Mine. Where's Mystic Mine? Where's Mystic Mine? Easy. You go, well, if you look at play rates, you can see that while Mystic Mine was represented in a ton of decks, its win rate actually isn't that impressive. That's because so many decks have baked in answers to Mystic Mine, Galaxy Cyclone, Sprite Smashers, that you can never consistently deck your opponent out. You're going to have to commit eventually, and by the time that you do, your opponent's drawn 6 or 7 additional cards and can contest your board. That's all you need. And then you go on to the next one. Why is anti-spell still legal? Well, you have to beat Mystic Mine. There, see, it's so easy, folks. But instead, they're just like, nope, just dead silence.
The funny thing is, like, having someone sponsored, quote unquote, to do a ban list reasoning post was tried in 2016, I want to believe.
What?
Where they had, have you not seen this?
No.
Okay, let me bring it up for you and send it. Followed by an emergency update. Is this 2015?
Surely that will go well, just like the PPG ban list, right? It doesn't have to go well. It just has to exist. People can disagree with it, but at least they know there is a coherent design philosophy behind it.
I DM'd it to you on Discord. Yeah, so this was a like they hosted someone to do it. Now it's very important. Please read the editor's comment at the top there.
The opinions expressed in this article are those of our writer and may not necessarily reflect those of Konami Digital Entertainment BV. This article should not be viewed as Konami's justification of recent changes, but a writer's thoughts on how the changes will affect the top decks in the future. You're out of your mind.
So I bring this up as well because like this blog post was posted on the official Konami blog, etc. But it's like, and by the way, have you noticed that the original link doesn't work? It's like gone, right? Like it's like they deleted it. So the thing with this is like, I mentioned that this is like, this is no different to just going on YouTube and listening to like Mega Capital G give his thoughts on the ban list.
Yeah.
Like this is this is arguably less like relevant because. I mean, this is just a coverage person, right?
What the fuck? So they just put a coverage person out in front of it, and then was like, they might not be representing our company in any meaningful way. This is just like a duelist's interpretation of what cards you can fill in with the cards that we banned.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is unreal.
It's just strange.
It's not even like, I can't even call it like stupid or misguided. I'm just like baffled that someone would think to do this.
Yeah, it's like if it was a content creator, I would understand because it's like people maybe want to hear like their favorite content creator's response, but this is like just a third party employee.
Read the one for Casey. I literally cannot see Casey.
And it's like I don't even like read it per se. I don't go into any detail of this because the logic and reasoning is not relevant because it isn't representative of Konami. So if it's not representative of Konami, it for all intents and purposes serves no purpose. Right? So
wow.
I don't know.
On the other hand, easy access to Kaiser Coliseum could shut down an opponent after a strong opening, making a comeback much harder and stealing games before they had even really started.
Yeah, I remember very vividly. Asian Eyes made a comment about this, and he like showed my meme in his video, and it's like I used to watermark them with facebook.com/Glasgow Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was like, you know, you remember the black guy like with the question mark meme back in the day? Yeah, it just has that with like mistake and anti-spell beside him.
Also, you know, if anyone remembers this format, no one was playing KC. Like, KC got hit because people were like Konami was like, oh, fuck, we forgot. We left like a crazy good floodgate open. Oh, Jesus. They were like, oh, okay, no one figured this out in time? Good, ban it.
Plus, it was also like one of the most annoying rulings, so... which is funny. They mentioned the blog post. They specifically say like we deal with cards that cause like tournament holdups and stuff like that. And apparently, I guess like you could say Kaiser falls into one of that.
Oh, it was like a tech for Nats at 2016. I never ran into it there, but I was also not playing at the top tables, if you know what I'm saying.
Phoenix said something in chat that I feel like I really disagree with. They stay silent for years, and this post comes out of nowhere, talking to us like we're children. We already are reading this article. You don't have to expend the 5 first paragraphs explaining to us why there's a ban list. See, I disagree. I think it's extremely important to understand their perspective and their logic. Like, how do you see the ban list? What is it you see, right? Because I think that it is important to understand how do they perceive the ban list, right? Because it's important to get like in fundamental sort of bullet points, like, okay, we see the ban list because we don't want you to play a certain, like, you learn so much reading this, because one very clear thing that comes out from this article is that they like deck diversity, which is a massive point, right? Because you would think like maybe occasionally they don't mind the tier 0 format. But now we know unequivocally, without a doubt, I mean, it's hard to say, it's been 10 years, they absolutely do not want tier 0 formats.
Well,
so that's an important thing to gather from an article like this.
We do this for every masochist ban list tournament thing, which is like when you're talking about a ban list, you need to be like, from the get, what do I want this ban list to accomplish? Like, what are the goals of the format pre and post list? And like hearing those goals is really, really important. And here, you know, they do a good job. They're like, we are trying to prevent a situation where you feel like you have to be playing certain like must play staples. We are trying to avoid one deck formats. We're trying to avoid decks that take a long time to play a singular turn. And we're trying to eliminate individual cards that, even if they're not good, might be very confusing.
The one point here that has absolutely aged like cheese in the African sun is we want to restrict solitaire decks. Yeah. And remember, this is 2012.
For what it's worth,
that they don't like solitaire decks.
First turn windup. This is so funny, is because it had aged bad immediately. But first turn windup decks would occasionally take like 10-minute turns, if you remember that format. But to their credit, the game was immediately over. The other deck that I can imagine, you know, in like 2010, 11, 12, that could do that was Gishki would take a 40-minute turn one. But other than that, yeah. Shouts out to when they hit Canahawk, and like the implied justification was it made games run long. I mean, what happened to that design goal? That design goal was being followed up until like half a decade ago, and then they were just like, oh, fuck it. I mean, everyone just takes a 20-minute turn now.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? Because you could probably name like quite a few decks every year since this article was posted. That
I mean, just right now,
like,
tier. The sprite setup is longer than the Canahawk setup, and that's the easy deck.
And yeah, that's the funny thing. That's the easy deck, right? That is the easy deck.
Mathmech is like an aggro strategy, and its first turn is like a 50-move combo.
Yeah, like
Fluanderee's turns take like 6 minutes because you are stacking a quadrillion chains. Like, that's just what Yu-Gi-Oh is now, right? And
yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like this, like old Konami Insight blogs, and probably this is why we don't get them anymore, but old Konami Insight blogs that are like, here are our goals, here's what we want. The one where they pledge to create like the equivalent to Magic the Gathering's New World Order, in which they reveal problem-solving card text for the first time. They talk about like their goals being like demystifying cards like Rivalry and Gozen, and not printing additional cards like that cause a significant amount of ruling headaches for everyone involved. And since then, we've had like 8 additional floodgates that can see the future, right? A lot of stuff like that.
Well.
We have found the article. It is still on. on here.
So
but
there's
the
like
formatting
a
is
data dump version of this or something. Wow, you can
Jesus
see like
Christ.
the coding is still on it. But yeah, no, this was on the official website. Yeah, and this was something that, you know, they made it. But again, the thing is, like, it serves no purpose. Like, you know, with
Yeah.
all due respect to the person who wrote this, I'm sure they put a lot of time and effort into it. I'm sure it's very in depth and well thought out, and that's absolutely great. But again, it serves no purpose. It
And-
literally just does not mean anything.
Yeah, at the
because
end of
we
the day,
don't
they're
get
like
any-
pendulum decks now can't play monkey board. Okay, like that's not an explanation. That is you describing what is on the forbidden list to us. That it's the Ruxin ban list reaction. It's wow, this was at 3, it's now at 0. I mean, so you can't play it. There's none left. It was you could play it and now you can't, and so that's going to be a big hit.
It's that Ruxin's reaction.
Please, if you have time, watch Ruxin's reaction. He doesn't play any like TCG, but he made the ban list reaction anyway. I don't know why. I think just to like do it. And he gets really excited over Cyberjar, but everything else is him being like, you know, it was at 1, now it's at 0. I mean, that's a big hit. It was at 1, you could play 1, but now you can't, and so that's going to be a big hit moving
He
forward.
needs to make this like a routine. Like he needs to like take like a specific caution to not like make sure he shields himself from any knowledge of modern Yu-Gi-Oh until like the next ban list, and then like, you know, they'll just like, I don't know, ban Kit Kalos or something. He'll be like, wow, well, it used to be at 3, now it's at 0. That's
But
crazy.
the best one of it is they banned Ronin Toad, and he goes, oh man, I heard that was great was it in tier? I think it was in tier. It was in one of those decks, tier maybe, but they banned Ronin Toad and it's no longer around. Then he gets to Substitute and he goes, oh, Substitute 2? Man, the frogs are really taking a beating here today. And then 30 seconds later he goes, oh no, wait, it was moved from Forbidden, so, you know, and then just keeps going.
This is oh my god, wow, this could be like a content cop or something. That's amazing.
He's so good. Ruxin is unironically like one of my favorite tubers. He's just wonderful, and I love that he made that video. It's very funny.
He's been on such a tear with YouTube. He just hit 150.
He is
so
below Team Sam, the fastest growing Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber. He's so good.
yeah, it's going really crazy. Does he do shorts?
Yeah, he does. He does a ton of shorts.
Ah, okay. Right.
But they never do
I mean, the
well.
views aren't crazy.
Right, like this one is
They're pretty good.
15K, right? It's wild.
Yeah.
But sometimes he'll get algorithmed. Like I opened a collector's rare mega pack. There's nothing particularly interesting in here except for the scapegoat he was fiending for, and it got 184.
Yeah. Jeez. I mean, you should like shorts are the future, by the way. Just saying.
You think
like,
so?
Absolutely.
But the money
you
is
should,
so bad.
It's not like you have to take the L. You just have to accept that shorts are going to minus you, and that's just life. Like, because they absolutely are worth it.
Oh man, I can't believe YouTube
Like, I'm
is
looking at some of my shorts here, and like half of them are 6 digits, like
Wow.
100K plus views.
It is.
I haven't done them recently.
It is crazy that they were like, we have to compete with Twitch and TikTok.
Yeah.
They're giving us
from what I understand, if you
45% for shorts. How are they making money but on that?
So I think the way it's gonna work is that we get so you know, obviously you can't have here's 2 pre-rolls of 30 seconds each before a 10-second short. So I think like if anyone here uses TikTok or Facebook or Instagram Reels, people just sort of just sit there and like mindlessly like kind of like, you know, what's it's not scroll, but you know, they just kind of go
like
through each
let it
one.
play out.
Yeah. So I think like after like you've watched like 4 or 5 shorts, it like plays an ad. So depending on which shorts actually played, there's like a pool of money allocated there, and then it gets like divided to, you know, the people whose shorts those actually belong to. So I don't know how good the money's gonna be, but I assume, hey, if there's an audience for shorts, then it could be worth it.
We'll see.
Bro, Progressi, like, Stevie Blunder reacts to Phantom. Why is this video 10 minutes?
I bet he's like, oh no.
Wait, was Phantom Darkness today?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of want to watch that. Was it bad?
I say this with all the love in my heart.
Or something, and
It
everyone
is-
was complaining about what's the word? Chaos again.
It is probably the worst one yet. So you have to play Chaos after Phantom Darkness because the Dark guys are so good. But I don't know if you remember when we watched one, Gage used up all his redoer tickets, and he pulled like shit.
Has he used all of his reader? Are they
Yeah,
all
they're
gone?
all gone. He pulled like shit. Simo pulled dad. Gage plays a Monarch Chaos deck that has 31 one-ofs, and he gets beat 2-0. He gets beat 2-0 in under 6 minutes. It's a rough one.
Seymour should just let him play Hydrolander or some shit at that point.
It's a rough one.
Oh my god, 1.6k views who's watching this. Shut the fuck up, Rebby! 6 real-time minutes. They barely cut up the games. Damn, where's the ad rev in this video?
Oh, Vlad is going to put the... I don't know, Vlad. Where are we ethically with this? We're putting a raid ad in the re-upload of me reacting to Simo's content on a third channel. I don't know about this one.
No, this is... no, it's absolutely, like, worth it. When Vlad told me that he has a raid ad in the reaction, this is just peak, like, multi-layered capitalism. I am so down for this.
By the way, I get an offer on a raid ad pretty much every month. I didn't get one this month, and I was like, but you gave one to Vlad? Come on. That's me on the channel. Fuck.
Oh my god, that is actually like who is the imposter levels of
literal
raid
sus.
ads. Did you get a My Hero Academia offer, by the way?
The like weird card game thing?
Yes.
I feel like we did.
Yeah,
but...
so Vlad has to open some My Hero Academia.
Oh,
CCG boxes.
I'm gonna reveal the #1 sponsor that I hope we have upcoming, and you're gonna really shit your pants when you hear this one. We have been contacted by the Family Guy trading card game.
Stop! No,
Oh,
stop!
Yes.
I am so jealous.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
so jealous.
We're gonna get Gamer Peter in real life.
Oh my god.
They were like, we can do an integration or we can do a stream. I'm like, can we do a 24-hour stream? Can I just one trick this for the rest of my life?
I'm livid. Chat, you should always be happy for your friends and their success. But oh my god, I am just seething with green jealousy right now.
I'll tell you what, I'll trade it to you for the Hearthstone one. I fucked up the Hearthstone one by saying fuck. I'm sorry. I felt so bad about that. I'm watching it back and I'm like, the first thing. Did you? Coder told me a similar thing happened with him, where like you had him on a stream. You had him on the Konami official stream to do like trivia, and you were like, #1 rule, don't cuss, and then he cussed the entire time. I was like, I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, that sounds like just like Kevin. I think they kept it though, and they just like edited all of that out.
That's
which was
so funny.
Yeah, it's I think that's why. Yeah, well, I won't mention it, but there's some people on the radars who are like, yeah, this person probably shouldn't get a feature.
Oh, I think I know what one of the names might be these days.
Yeah, there's a couple who are like, this person is a PG liability potentially. Maybe they shouldn't be on a live feed.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah.
You know what Dyer says I won't get a feature. Yeah, for sure. I bet that person isn't a fan of fun.
You're not going to Minneapolis, by the way, right?
No, I got a wedding.
What is it with you in weddings?
I love weddings, dude. I got a wedding a week and a half from now, and then a wedding the week after that, and then I have one free weekend. Then it's Halloween followed by, November 1st? Halloween followed by November 8th, and I'm just like, I need a week off. I'm sorry.
What is November 8th? Like, why is this a...
Oh, you don't... That's a Jewish holiday.
Is it?
No, I'm fucking with you. I don't know.
I was gonna say
that's like 2 months from now.
I knew that wasn't true because maybe you are Jewish, but they follow a lunisolar calendar, so it isn't set every year. I know that was not true.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah, you think can't trick Semitic people like this, Joseph? You don't know.
Yeah. But I'm
combing
trying.
Your hair.
I'm doing the old what's it called? The Protestant trick. Rosh Hashanah is today. Yeah, we know. I wished everyone a good Rosh Hashanah. Oh, we had Spencer on for like 30 seconds, and he was like, "Yeah, I was out with my girlfriend celebrating Rosh Hashanah, and I got the ban list notification and had to steal into the bathroom to read it." Just like at a dinner with the family, like with her family, like, "Oh shit, I gotta be right back."
God, I miss when you had
I know.
when you had a real job.
No, I don't have a
and
real
you'd print
job.
the ban
Yeah.
list. God.
Where is
That
Sam,
was like
by the
iconic.
way?
That was one of the best things I'd ever seen. Was you reading a printed ban list in the lunchroom?
That was the
great.
day that my channel exploded. For some reason, like 5 channels ran with that one. It just got algorithmed, and they were like, "Why is this guy reading it off a lunchroom?" Ugh.
Fantastic. Sam is crazy. Like, can
Where-
you like think about he has the most iconic ban list reactions, right? People think of like over the top wild ban list reactions, and he just didn't do one. He made a short.
So did he make a short because he's like in a hotel somewhere?
Yeah, he told me he's on vacation, so
Oh
he couldn't
yeah,
do
okay.
one.
Well, do what you got to. That's so funny. I could not have happened at a worse time.
Something really sus about that. If you actually watch Sam's short there and you pause the notifications to like read like the notifications that pop up on his phone, it says Stephen Triff third number.
What
So he
what could that
has,
mean?
like, so what that means is that he has Triff saved in his contact book on his phone, but it's his third phone number, which tells me that Triff is either like a drug dealer or is extremely careless and just loses his phone constantly. I really wish that I could like be inclined to believe the first one, but I'm pretty sure he's just really like stupid.
What drug would Triff deal?
Some sort of like,
It'd be an upper for
you
sure.
know, like growth enhancement pills or something.
Oh,
right?
that's it. Yeah, like what's it called? Just like roids that aren't legal in America.
Wow, chat really piped up. Look at all these suggestions just out of nowhere.
What if Triff is
EITX.
what if Triff is one of those people doing like DIY HRT? It's like, yo.
What about a pyramid scheme?
Oh, you mean like Avon?
Yeah, like skincare, like for
Like
men
the
or something,
second
right?
phone is to do the like green living shakes.
Yeah. I feel like Triff would work really well with like a Huel sponsor or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried that stuff, by the way?
No.
So what it is, hashtag ad, etc., is it's like a meal replacement thing. You just
Oh.
imagine this like, if anyone's seen like the movie Snowpiercer, just imagine that, but like maybe I guess like a little bit more professional.
It's just
where you just have like every possible mineral and protein and vitamin that you need in one meal, just ground and crushed into like a muck that you just drink.
It's just very funny that we have like the version for like male feminists, which is Soylent, and then the version for like fit enthusiasts, which is Huel. And, you know, you go like, I'm never gonna eat the soybean shake, and like eats like the crunched up grasshopper bar, and then the other people are like, that's not very environmentally sustainable, and gulps down the Soylent. You know, I like eating food,
Real food.
like burger.
Those were mashed up cockroaches. Yeah, I mean, like those are pretty kind of high in protein. Just saying.
That's legitimately a spoiler for Snowpiercer. You're banned. I like food too. That's just not true, Hardleg. I've seen what you post. If you eat fried spam again, I'm gonna quote this tweet back at you.
Oh, that sounds like such a Scottish thing.
Fried spam? What do you do? Do you all people like have food
No,
shortages or
just,
something?
not really the spam, but just frying everything.
That's a
we tried
Scottish
fried
thing?
Snickers
Oh
bar.
man, we perfected it.
We tried a fried Snickers bar recently,
Yep.
and it
Did
was
you like it?
surprisingly good.
No, yeah, they're great. You've had fried
great.
Oreos, right?
Not fried Oreos, no.
You should. They're good.
No. By the way, I've been meaning to make it like a thing to go to America at some point. Like I really need to go to like a YCS, and it's unfortunate that I can't go to specifically Pasadena or I mean, who the fuck wants to go to Minneapolis?
I mean-
What is Minneapolis? What do they have in Minneapolis? Like, I don't know. What's the earliest venue usually? Like, so, you know, typically we sort of have like in the UK, like in Europe, we know like, okay, the one around October is usually London. The one in early in the year is usually like Prague or something like.
Oh, we don't
typically
have
outside of
anything
Germany,
like
maybe
that.
like an Italian one, etc., etc. You don't have any patterns?
No.
It's not usually like, okay, East Coast around this time, West Coast around this time.
Nope.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Sorry.
Banned from
I
Minnesota.
really wish I could tell you otherwise. No. Well, you should have come to Hartford. Connecticut is the most exciting state in the nation.
See, that's the thing. I heard Hartford is like it's just an awful location.
Yeah, it was not good. What was the one that got canceled, chat? That was in America? No, it wasn't Vegas. Wasn't there another one that got
Vegas
canceled?
was canceled this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, but wasn't there a second one?
Well, they canceled more than one?
Pasadena last year? Nah, damn. All right, I guess I am fucking stupid. I thought there was one that got canceled that was like gonna be somewhere shitty.
It's like 3:30 a.m. here, so I'm gonna jump off. Can you do me one favor?
Yeah.
I would love to see you host Mega Capital G. Could you do that before you head off?
You do not have to ask. Absolutely.
Yes. All right. Good night.
Peace. What a nice young man. And that is probably it from me. I did have a good time tonight. Thank you all for Golden Nova says, quick, I have new ban list content. Where? Fuck. I'll just search Golden Nova.
I am going to go out on a limb here and say that aside from scythe locking, Helka Fibrax hasn't been doing anything.
Blindfold ban list challenge. That shit looks very funny. Unfortunately, I will not be watching this video on stream as it is 39 minutes and I am now going to bed. All right, everyone say hi to Cap G. Sarah's in this video? Cap is hosting me. He is watching me right now. What are you doing? These tubers.